Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are so excited. It's the AAM, that's Apex Arena's meeting. For those who don't know, it is our first ever community tournament. We're playing arenas tonight. I honestly don't even know if a tournament like this is done yet for the community. We got a win race for you. We'll be getting into all of that stuff. But first, I need to introduce the man of the hour. Look at this glorious, beautiful son of a bitch.
Keep
right next to me, the Elmer Fudd. Fudd, go ahead and give your stream stuff. I know we are actually hosting this live on your channel. Thank you so much for hosting us. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. I am forever in your debt, my good sir.
No, not at all, brother. You would have figured it out. You're a smart, good-looking cookie. But yeah, everyone, welcome over here to the stream. Real quick, GG Leaf on the win with the 18 months. Thank you so much for that resubscription. But yeah, we're here tonight. I've been brought on as a air quotes consultant for this first Apex Arena meeting tournament, and I'm very excited to see how this goes. Watching all the posts, watching everyone's excitement, hype levels, the rules coming together, the planning process. It's been a super fun, and I can't wait to cast over some arenas. I've done 24 Battle Royale Apex tournament shows. Nailed it.
I got you, baby.
Yeah.
That was as clean and professional as possible.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, I can't wait to see how this arenas works, man. I'm super excited because it's nonstop action. BRs and Apex, because I did Warzone and Apex, and Apex is always a lot faster paced, a lot more combat happening, and arenas is going to be even more of that than we already had. So we're gonna have to be hydrating our asses off. We're not gonna have voices tomorrow, brother. It's gonna be crazy.
You know, Fudd, I was thinking about that, and because I had shoutcasted one of your tournaments, I think it was number 17 of 24 with you, and I was so excited for it, and we had some ridiculously hype moments. Gio from the Drop and Spicy, he ripped his shirt off on the final game of the night with the win. It was madness, but there are times where Battle Royale, as you know, you're looting and maybe you can't find a team and you're rotating, holding positions. Not arenas. It is in your face all night. And I was even thinking, you know, I like to try to do a little research before the show, and I was watching some Rain Day YouTube clips about how to be a shoutcaster and stuff like that. And what he was saying is you have to learn how to, you talk like this and you give the breakdown, and then when you feel things start to get intense, you get a little bit more high pitch and you go
raise your voice. Yeah.
That's right. There's none of that preparation for arenas. Like there's none of it. It's just gonna be us screaming into the microphone the entire time.
Yes. There's no BR RNG. Are you gonna land and 20 squads are wiped out of the gate? It's just you're there. It's the fight, and that's the only fight that matters.
That is. And so hopefully we are playing in pubs. I guess we'll break down the rules. So everybody hopefully is in a team of 3. I think we might have one team of 2. I'll have to get the third Will, which, by the way, go follow him over on Twitch. We'll throw a link in the description down below. Absolutely. But Will, we know you're watching. He's doing the scorekeeping for us. He is our Evil J. And big shout out to Evil J. He put together the score doc for us. Will's been practicing all day. I've been seeing numbers go in and out. So, Will, thank you. Evil J, thank you. Again, cannot do this without you guys. Our entire team has been phenomenal during the past week trying to get this whole thing together. But yeah, basically the way it works is we're going to jump into everybody's different streams and watch them play, hopefully, 3v3 matches. Now, everybody will be playing pubs. That's public arenas, by the way. No ranked arenas, no battle royale, anything like that. And I do know that sometimes in pubs, you'll get match made against, a solo or a duo. And in our opinion, you need to take advantage of those because each win that you get, now you have to have a minimum of 3 kills in order for it to count as a full complete game. But each win is 20 points. That is a whopping amount of points. 20 points. And here's why. Whoa. Because your odds of winning are 50-50, we want to say, you know what? We want to see who is working the best as the team. You don't always have to be slayers to have success in arenas. Sometimes you just need that lifeline to pop that gold bag res. Sometimes you just need that mirage to do that perfect bamboozle to get an enemy to give away their position. And then you win the fight. So ultimately, we're looking for who is the best overall team, and the best team is the team that wins the most. That's what John Madden used to say, right? The team who scores the most points will win the game. Well, the team that wins the most games is going to win this tournament. That's just the way it's going to be.
Here's a guy who understands references. Yeah.
There you go. But I will say this: we do have 1 point per kill. So everybody should at least be getting 23 points each game. That's kind of the idea. In order for it to count as a full game, again, Third Will will be keeping track of all of that for us. But yeah, kills will kind of act as a tiebreaker for us. If it's a situation where two teams going into that final game have the same amount of wins, hey, if one of them ended up slaying out, getting a few more kills than the other one, they'll be our champion. So I am very excited to see what sort of transpires there. And yeah, we got about 4 more minutes to showtime. Fudd, now you and I actually played your placement matches together.
We did.
And that was one of the funnest Apex nights of my life. We had a nice punch-off with Whiskey on one of the games. We got randomly matched up against him, which was really intense. Now, I know, just to kind of give a preview to a team, you have a friend, just glad to be here, who we'll see in just a little bit, who she is brand new to Apex in general. What's her arenas experience like? What can we expect to see from her and Charlie's Angels?
Oh, yeah, very excited to see what happens with this team. Not only is she newer to Apex, she's also brand spanking new to arenas. I believe this last week may have been her first time actually playing arenas, practicing for tonight. So I look forward to, some really hype moments that surprise everybody here. And, and then also, I mean, I recognize so many names that have come over from, all the tournaments I held before. And I'm really excited to see how these guys do in arenas. They were huge slayers in the BR. And, it's a different horse here to mount, right? And I'm very excited to see how these guys compete and perform. It's going to be serious. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to see this arena action, man. It's going to be on a whole nother level.
It's going to be, as Barney Stinson would say, Legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Oh!
Legendary.
Don't be lactose intolerant here, folks. GG, you are pretty close.
Yeah, we are about 2 minutes till drop. We're prepping the go for everybody. Once that occurs, we will drop into our first game. Atom Bomb, I believe, is going to be the first one on deck. Part of the Droppin' Spicy crew. So Atom Bomb, I mean, he's going to set the tone for the whole tournament. And I know he had to get a last-minute change. One of his best buddies, Otantabre, could not make it to the tournament, so they actually subbed in Spicy Boy, Exomat, who we all know and love, the Beanie Man himself. So, yeah, we'll see what kind of show they put on as we count down 1 minute. I'm even going to prep the go.
Good job. Hey, just real quick, that's all, folks. A couple people had mentioned that I was a lot quieter. Does this sound better? I changed some settings around. Please let me know. I know we all want to just listen to Hurdle, but that's how I live my life. Hey, so a couple people may be wondering if they come over from maybe my community or just heard about this tournament. What was the start of this, and how what is this community that you have here for a podcast?
Yeah, so,
question mark.
Yeah, as we get 20 seconds away. So the AAM really just developed over the fact that I love arenas, and I was trying to look for more people to play because, contrary to popular belief, Apex Arenas isn't that popular. I think it's about 10% of the player base. So I kind of cornered the market, started a podcast for people who felt like me, and we are alive. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll hop on over to Atom Bomb. But yeah, ultimately, just wanted to find some new friends to play with, team up with my guys, and just have a glorious time, as Fudd likes to say.
Glorious times will be had by all. Here we are, switching the scenes over, looking at Atom Bomb, are you ready to cast these long-ass queue times?
I've been told that, a lot of these guys have been having long queue times. I hope we do not run into that situation. If they're in, a queue for more than a couple of seconds, we'll probably have to switch over to the next group. And I am trying to, let me make sure I got Adam's volume up here. That way I can hear him saying what's up to the crowd. I hope that's working. I don't have any audio on him yet.
I've got audio coming through on my end.
Well, Maybe I'll just be out on that then. Because of the Discord call. Unless I try it on here. Let me try it over here. We'll give this a little try.
He gave me some sort of secret rule and I couldn't hear it at all. So who knows? Sorry, Exo. No one knows.
You're welcome.
Here, we'll try this. This might work a little better.
Ah, Drafty, thanks, man. Drafty pulled us up on his TV and he's watching with his son right now.
Oh, joy.
Hey, Drafty son.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little concerned now that if I'm on a Discord call that I cannot listen to Twitch audio. I thought that would be the case, but it appears to not be.
Make sure your audio output's the same on your... Are you listening? Is it on your laptop?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and make sure your audio output's the same for your general laptop
yes.
sound settings.
Good.
It's not separate for Discord.
Yes, that is actually
Here we go.
Probably the situation. So tell you what, I fix that. I'll let you cast this first game. You are the pro. I will let you lead while I try to fix my sound.
All right, do your thing, brother. We do have a Bloodhound Octane Rampart coming out of the gate. We'll see how these squads set up their legends here as we move forward. If we're going to see a lot of the same setups or just something different from every team, which I hope is what we see. From what I've been able to tell, most legends are pretty viable. So,
yes. Bud, you are a genius. That solved my problem.
Yes!
So we are going to get that situated.
Oh, here we go. Exomat, if two teams from the tournament end up going head-to-head in a game, we need a shotgun.
So on this portal side, it's more pokey. Not all.
All right, here we go.
I would say if we go to the other
side. So I got Atom Bomb in my ear. So here's the way this is going to play out. We have a team, as you said, of a Bloodhound, Octane, and a Rampart, and we are at Phase Runner. This is one of the created maps for Apex Arenas. You will not find this in the Battle Royale mode, but you will see some other maps, particular Oasis, which you should certainly recognize if you are playing that. Adam choosing to go with the 30-30 repeater for that poke meta. Also running a Mozambique. I hope it's blue Mozambique. We all love the blue Mosey here at the AAM. Courtesy of the Sober Nurse and Rock
shots with that 30, man. I don't see a lot of people rocking the 30, so I'm excited to see more of that here in the arena. I've heard it's a very popular weapon.
I am trash with that weapon. I am a G7 lover myself. And he is trying to get that Mozambique off. Does not get the Octane, but the Octane is one. And right there you have it, a round one victory. Which, by the way, this goes out to Panda. Panda and I are sharing the exact same cans tonight.
Aww.
The old bush lattes. But I also got to represent my Chiefs. And it sounds like... Beesh.
Beesh. Yeah, so the thing I'm really excited with watching this is we're going to see a lot of hell yeah, a lot of weapons we don't see a lot that people use in BR mode, especially people opting for the Mozambique very often. So yeah, I'm really excited for the difference in gameplay here.
Right. So the ring, as you'll see in the minimap up in the corner, is ending on the Phase Runner side. I saw Adam buy some frag grenades. Will we see some sky grenades here? That is a strategy 100%. On this map.
Watch, grenades first. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh, nope. Switched over to the scout from the 30-30, though.
Bangler keeps coming through late.
And he is also grenading down low. Someone potentially going after the med bins here. Gives the scan, but just too thick a smoke to see through. Oh, nice headshot and a good knock. I believe that was the Octane on the other team.
That was indeed the Octane, my friend.
Does not finish
coming in. 2 downs right there. Doing some incredible work here with the scout, getting that shield battery, pushing up through the smoke. 3-1 here. This is nothing right now.
And just like that, flawless victory. Which, by the way, am I behind, ahead? Where am I at with you in terms of the
like barely ahead.
Barely ahead. Okay, that is perfectly fine. I just want to make sure we weren't doing anything funky.
No, man, we're always funky though. It's all good. We like it there in the funky zone.
This is where I bring.
So I just heard Adam say he's going to bring out Beast of the Hunt, and he knows that, hey, we're at match point. We want to get those 20 points for the win. They want to end this in a 3-0 sweep, which, by the way, Fudd, I did have a thought that for each and every win, I mean, I do have whiskey, yes, but we will be having a lot of wins tonight, so I don't think a shot per win will do it like your BRs. But I do have a shot glass, which I actually got in Colorado, your neck of the woods.
Hey! Hey!
And
I'm wondering if that level.
And I'm
4 is a true
thinking
level 4.
a shot per win of
This
beer
is going.
and do this power hour style, man. What do you think?
I'm down. Yeah, let's rock.
So Adam Baum with the excellent flatline shots there. Got one broke, and he's moving around the side. He'll be able to see through the smoke. I am loving this strategy right now. And boom,
Really
right
good.
there, gives his teammates the scan. He has the flank.
Here's another scan.
Breaks another one.
Beautiful
Flanking
movement
right.
here. He knew taking those shots right out of the gate, breaking armor, that they would be moving to heal. And he took full control of that situation, came around that flank, and as you
And
see
boom,
here,
right there, you have it.
them out.
Champ squad, first
Like
game.
nothing.
You can't ask for anything better, other than maybe Adam to rip
yeah.
his shirt off. He is a gorgeous man,
Adam,
and we
I
know
guess
and
look
love
at
him.
shirt.
And Fudd,
Yeah.
we have our first official shot of beer entering tonight.
Here we
Cheers,
go.
my brother.
Cheers
I
to
love
you,
you.
my friend. I love you.
Nah, he wasn't.
The Apex gods are gonna make up for that.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's go ahead and switch it over to the third Will squad. This would be Team Ethos, featuring Loads.
I love loads, dude.
I have played with Loads only a handful of times, but you want to talk about a crack dude, particularly from range, this is the guy to watch.
As you see with
he's
these
going-
Mozambique shots, man, like nothing out
Yes.
here.
Crack on there.
The tracking is impeccable.
One pushed me. One pushed me.
He's being shot at, it looks like, yeah, from behind. I couldn't quite tell.
There's this German.
But so we got Loads, Hawkeye, and then Man Who Laughs, aka Karate Pug, aka the new name Mozambique. Which I'll be honest, if he runs anything other than the Mozambique tonight, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, might just
You
have to
don't
keep him
change
out
your
of the
name
tournament.
if you don't make that. It'd be like Wraith not running the wingman. Like
Yeah,
if you're gonna
exactly.
play Wraith, you just have to run the wingman.
It doesn't
It's a
count.
rule.
So here we're seeing a little difference in gameplay here. Excited to see them actually have to struggle here a little bit and come back from defeat and have these clutch plays. All up
That's
to
right.
Mozambique here. No
Oh,
health left.
and he gets caught out of position. Yep, running out in the
Rough
open
time there.
We played with this path yesterday.
Got off a couple of shots, but yeah, we got a round lost. But hey, not as all lost because now they have a chance to get more kills, which could come into play as a
Exactly.
tiebreaker later on if they get the win in this match. But they are down 0-2. They are at a risk of losing this first game. They'll still get the kill points, but we will be anxious to see if they can come back and slay out on this team. And obviously, we did not see what strategy they were implementing at first.
Correct.
So we'll be curious to see if they were hyper aggressive, if they'll take it back a little bit, or vice versa. If they weren't aggressive, which I'm guessing based on who they are, they were.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Did you see a Wraith Octane and a Pathfinder? Like,
That's right. Yeah.
That's
The high
pretty
movement
aggressive.
characters.
And they're playing another aggressive comp here, so this is
Yes.
this is all about movement. This comes down to communication, pure and simple. With so many people being able to maneuver that fast.
really weak.
Beautiful R301 shots, breaking armor, almost downing one of them.
Octane cracked you.
More cracked armor here. Beautiful shots of 301. Throwing those grenades in as these guys try to heal as the teammates flank around here. Beautiful movement here. Beautiful callouts. One teammate is down. Mozambique also so close to being dead. It is all up to Loads with the Wraith. We know the shots are there. The skill is there. This is going to happen. I believe. The teammates may not, but I believe, Erdl.
I believe it too. He does have one flesh over here. He's getting aggressive. Oh, but they did get the bat off, it looks like. Dangerous position. He's getting
Damn.
pinched right now.
Thrown to the 2020, and that's that.
Oh, darn.
I had too much belief.
Good.
Too much faith.
It was a good effort. Let's go ahead and switch over, though.
Okay.
We'll let them load up. I bet the next time we come around, they'll have a couple of wins under their belt
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely. Looks like, what is this, MIDI official? I don't see them being
Yes,
live
but
currently.
I think he is offline at the moment.
He was live 12 minutes ago, so maybe they were having some technical difficulties.
All right.
So
Well,
let's jump over
we'll
here
switch over to teammates.
Fireball Dev, who's also
Now, hopefully
not
they
live.
got there.
All right.
Okay.
Both these teams that are,
We'll
I'd
just
assume
go.
together, because they have the same team name,
Yes.
are both gone. Oh, sweet. Tree powers activate. A
Well,
team
yes.
we know very well here on this stream. They've gone way back with the BR tournaments. Tree powers activate rounds from almost the beginning. I'm super excited to see how these guys do in arena.
Now, Tree Powers do have one of my favorite all-time players to watch. I think he's even a multi-time MVP for your tournaments. That, of course, being our streamer, Enjoy Panda Rules, or we just call him Panda for short. The man is an absolute blast to play with, and he is incredibly talented with his gun skill and movement capabilities. He is a sick Lifeline main. I'm excited to watch him. Hopefully we don't have a long queue time here.
Truth, because I really want to see this. And Lifeline's a character, a legend, very important in arenas if it works out well, and you have a player like this that can handle that. Ooh. And the movement's always great with this team. The communication is incredible. I feel like we're going to see something really special here in about 5 minutes.
I am trying to get... I don't have my screen.
Algae 2, we need you.
Yes, tell you what, I will even shoot them a quick message, let them know that their streams are not working.
Oh, the Silver Nurse is playing. I didn't know that. Hell yeah. Sweet.
Yes, he is in.
Oh, Buff L-Star, please. Yeah.
Been like this for a week. Let's go. All right.
Here we go. Queuing in now, finally. Here we go. Enjoy Panda Rules. I'm so excited for this.
It's fine. It's just like, it's been like that for a week where it's like, you queue and it's like...
This match we're about to watch is going to hold a special place in my heart.
There's like 10 million people.
It shall. And I have high hopes. Sticking on Phase Runner, I believe the matches switch every 15 minutes, so we should actually, the next time we drop onto a team after this game, we'll have a whole new map to play, and that's part of the fun of arenas as well, is you're not stuck on one map for an hour or even 2 hours, depending on the rotation. We are going to see every map that arenas has to offer tonight, and I am excited.
Yes, and the thing, and we've seen time and time again in tournaments that once a map changes, some teams really shine and some teams kind of fall back that were in the lead. So it's really going to be up and down this whole time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I am anxious to see, particularly when we drop on Oasis. That is the map that most people tend to struggle on, and I am really hoping that we see different metas form as we watch these teams play on that map. But for now, we will stick on Phase Runner, my personal favorite map. Well, actually, that's false. I probably prefer Overflow a little bit more because it's more my play style. But this one's a lot of fun to play for sure.
This one has a lot of really good flanking options, which I really enjoy. Which, when you have a Pathfinder on your team, is really handy to have. And this is a really cool comp we're about to watch. Something we haven't seen any of the other teams use. So.
Okay, what's going on here?
2020 and Mozambique for the Lifeline. Not sure what everyone else is using, but this is going to be straight in. Let's just save our resources, get some more for the next round, and really push it from there.
Yeah, and so the economy strat is something that I actually implement myself. Now, like you said, I'm not sure how it will play in this tournament, given the fact that you want to win and you want to win fast. But if they do win round one here with their limited weaponry, that's just all the more credits that they get to spend in round 2s and 3s to really overwhelm the enemy team. And another thing that they need to look out for here, not only does the enemy have a lifeline, and you need to always finish those knocks if you get them down, because lifeline is the meta in arenas, but they also have a Revenant, and you will see, I guarantee you, a Revtane push, probably round 3, especially if that enemy's team's back is against the wall and they need a free win.
We're gonna see a Rev Totem out there with the Octane jump pad, and they're gonna come from absolutely nowhere. These guys are gonna be able to have to spin around, keep their head on a swivel, and really call these enemies out, like you said about round 3.
Now, I do love the fact that what they did here is they played the care package. So for those who are not familiar with arenas, a care package will drop about 30 seconds into the match, and you get very powerful weapons out of it, no different than the BR realm. And what they did is they kept the options cheap, but they played the care package, and now they have the firepower to go up against the enemy team while still having an economy advantage.
Very smart plays. Like we said, man, this is a team we know is going to go far. So very excited to see them already doing these smart plays. Watching that Hemlock at work makes me happy. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game.
I did a lot of damage.
It reminds me of the old burst rifle from Halo, and I think that's why I love that gun so much.
Absolutely.
Oh, and he's getting flanked, looks like from the left side.
No way.
This is not looking good here, as they're already out and about. But, like we mentioned at the very beginning, don't lose hope here, folks. They were playing the economy game. They're set for this next match. I'm not even worried right now, Hurdle.
I'm not either. And, you know, that other team, they implemented, you know, that kill box. They flanked around the sides. And what you really have to do is if you see a team all kind of start to fan out and separate, you got to pick one enemy to go after and just all three of you hard push, get it down to that 3v2 advantage, and then the rest of the game should be yours after that, barring, that you're not going against some number one pred level person.
Yes. Oh, God. Always a good time.
What do you guys want to do?
All right. So choosing for the flat line here. Yeah, we're pushed out here. That other team went super wide and flanked last time. We'll see what the play is this match here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I do love the flatline choice. It is one of the more expensive guns, but the reason for that is it's one of the better guns in the game. And
yes.
So Panda, like I said, absolutely cracked player. And I bet you we'll see some headshots. We'll see him melt some people. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be lit.
Lit. We are currently. Hey! So as they've had free reign of this area, I think the enemy team is implementing the same strategy from before. They will be going wide and hoping to get that, like you said, that kill box they did before, and maybe get that win again. But this team knows what they're about, knows what these guys are going to try to do, and they're ready for it this time.
Good call. Good call.
And it sounds like they hear them moving on the right side, which is where they came from before. Panda grabbing that G7 Scout for a little bit more range. We do have the Pathfinder down. He's going to go try to get the quick res off. Hopefully he's got a gold bag. I did not see if he bought one. He's holding the enemy team off.
Trying his best.
But
Some good shots there.
cannot get them down. And we got a rough 0-2 start for Panda.
Panda. I think I've learned a lesson already, Hurdle. Is I shouldn't talk nice about anybody. Every team that I've been like, I really feel good about this. It's just bad news bears.
Exactly. Let's see. I am trying to pull. Oh, wait. I know where I can pull it up at. I'm so silly.
You can't stand out in the middle and take shots.
Here we go. I was trying to pull up the Excel sheet so I can have a live scoreboard going. But we are set.
Got it all good to go?
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to message myself in Discord and it wasn't working.
Hello, myself. How are you? I'm doing quite well. Thank you. How are you?
You are a gorgeous man. Have you seen yourself lately? Why, yes. I'm looking at him right now.
Wow. Here we go. A little different strategy here. The enemy team is right in front of them. We're seeing that fight right out of the gate. This will be very good for this team as they can really show their gunplay prowess.
Now, with that 2-0 loss, this would be where you look out for that Revtane push. The other team might be holding it special. They might not want to give away their position. There is a flank on the right side. Yep, that's exactly what I would do, is push that guy who came over by himself. Hopefully they can get a knockdown.
Looks like it was the Revenant, so if they can get him right away, they're set.
The Revenant is down. He popped his heal. The other two are down low. Panda needs to probably pop a bat or at least a cell here.
Great shots
and they got
coming
a full
in from
elim
Panda.
on the Revenant.
That's huge.
And there goes that battery. 2-on-3 advantage. Panda trying to come back, and right there it is, the round victory. Nobody going down that time. The comeback is on the way, folks. Panda, we never doubted you for a second. Even though we acted like we doubted you for a second, just to kill whatever negative vibes we were potentially throwing your way.
It's all about the showmanship, you got to keep people on the edge of their seats, keep them buying tickets, coming back for more.
That's right.
Adam Bomb with the 3 months.
So
Thank
it looks
you,
like this
brother.
ring, now this is one of the more interesting rings, is going towards the middle. So it will be anxious to see if they push the rock side and try to hold it. Very easy to get flanked out here, but it is the power position. The care package will drop on them as well. Interesting strategy of him buying extra batteries to share with his teammates. I have never seen that before, but I tell you what, I might have to implement that in my own plan. If you have one teammate who's spending a lot and another teammate who's still being kind of frugal with his money, yeah, why not spend the extra to give your teammates some extra heals and stuff? I really like that strategy.
Absolutely. Here, take it away. I'm figuring some stuff out on the back end here.
Oh, you are set. You are set. All right. So the other team was pushing up on the rock side, but Panda and company are still inside the ring here. What they really need to be careful for is there's not a ton of cover. If you get pushed down that hill, you will be in a dangerous spot. So it looks like they're moving back a little bit towards what I call the low side. So we have the face side and the low side. Panda with the excellent flatline shots. Getting a cracked armor They're going to be back there healing, though. We know that they probably have a couple of batteries on hand. And that's part of the idea with arenas is if you're not jumping into the other team, it does kind of become that poke meta and it becomes a heal off. Lifeline, very important in that realm in the fact that she has not unlimited heals with the ability, but she has more heals than any other character other than Octane, of course, with the free heals. And he pops off a battery. He's sitting on 5 batteries, going to be 4 after this one goes off. Gives Mr. Zielinski one of my favorite usernames, a little bit of health.
Stay back.
And they are pushing in. He's got the ultimate going out. Panda almost with cracked armor there. Probably about 30 away. Ooh, Rev is down. So they do have an opportunity. Hoodie needs to heal up. Ooh, Panda's in trouble too, trying to get that battery off. Hopefully the other team doesn't push him too aggressively here. Panda walked out in the open a little bit. Oh, he gets the shots off. Let's see if Hoodie can clutch it up.
Shots here.
Looks like he's got one down. But yeah, they do have that lifeline up. That's part of the thing, is if you get a knock, you have to be ready for that res. Lifeline might try to move up here. He does get the full finish on the Octane, but Hoodie Ninja is one shot. I have a gnat in my face. And right there,
That's alright, let's get out of this.
I think the round is over. Can't quite tell because Panda got full killed.
Looks like it.
No, that game.
Now, was that the
They
game
just
or
need
was
to-
that just the round? Okay, that was the game.
That was the game. They just need to shake it off, get into the next one. That was their, they'll be all right. They just got to warm up there.
That's right.
DK4R.
I do know Panda is not familiar with arenas, so it doesn't surprise me that maybe they might struggle early, but once they hit their groove, look out for them. They'll make a late push. I can personally guarantee that.
Absolutely.
Now, this
I don't
existing
agree with you
team...
because then it'll go bad.
I ran into Pathfinder accidentally.
That's right.
They're gonna do
Let's
awful. It's
see.
gonna be so bad.
My right side, I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna open another beverage.
Oh, you're solid.
I've moved over here to Dark and
we should
Danger
be on-
DK4R.
Right, which currently, I'm looking at the scoreboard, they are sitting in second, but only by, it looks like, kills. They are sitting on 56 points. They have 16 kills and 2 wins. The only team currently beating them is Barking Bees, which, unless they found the third, I think is our 2 squad, which is very exciting. But yeah, let's give a look at Dark and Danger. And I am not familiar with this squad. Fudd, did they ever do any of your tournaments?
They did do a couple of them later on, so I don't have a whole lot of info on these guys, but they competed. They were always fun and had a really good attitude the whole time. I remember that. So I expect some really good banter, if I recall correctly.
Perfect. Well, they are running a Horizon, which you don't see very often in arenas, but she would be potentially good on this map, particularly with her ultimate ability. When the map shifts over to the ship side, they're in what I call the market side or the low side. But when it's on the ship side, a lot of teams will go up on the ship, and if you can get them sucked into that black hole and start nading them, it'll be a good round winner for them. So I'm anxious to see if they implement that.
Hey Elmer, how's it going? You sure?
What's going on, Dark? Glad to see ya.
Alright. I'm sick of Narc Stars in my ult, dude. I'm tired of these kids. They're pissing me off.
Oh, here we go. Yes, he's got his ultimate bot. He's got his Arc Star. We might see this strategy implemented. I'd love to see where the ring is going here,
Okay, yeah.
just to kind of see if we'll get that ship side play that I was talking about. Going with the R9 as well.
Right again?
Whenever I run the R9, I always have to upgrade to purple because I do not hit all of my shots, and I need as many bullets in that magazine as humanly possible.
I'm gonna take a moment here, just real quick. Actually, I'll just verbally say this out loud. So everyone just understand that it's human beings putting in the scores on the scoreboard, and in arenas, the matches happen so much quicker. So points are being implemented much quicker, and one person is going through and manually inputting everything to the scoreboard as they can and go. So,
yes,
if you see a team you're following and their score is not as high as you think it should be, that's because the person handling everything just hasn't gotten to them yet. So if you could just relax, enjoy the show. When the points get updated, they'll get updated. It's not scheduled in to go live as people play their matches. We're not that technical.
Right, exactly.
So
yeah, we are a team of 3 tonight. Fudd, Will, and Hurdle coming at you, bringing you all the action, all the content. Dark and Danger did throw his ultimate. He does get, the R9 shots on that fuse. Absolutely beautiful from the low ground. Comes around the corner. Fuse using that star, but gets the clutch finish.
God.
Absolutely
and they had no
phenomenal.
health either. That was down to the wire.
And to tie the game up, we are back to a best-of-3 series, ladies and gentlemen. First team to win by 2 rounds. So even if Team Dark, that's just why I'm going to call them, because I'm not quite sure how to actually say their name. It's like DK4R or something. But I'm just going to call them Team Dark. Even if they win this round, they then have to win the next round in order to win the entire match. Get that very important 20 points, but try to get an extra 6 kills now as a result of it, because they're in round 4. They're facing a team of 3, which means they already got 6 kills at least with their wins. And even if you get kills in the rounds that you lose, those still count towards your overall score. So even the rounds you lose, it's important to try to get at least the 1 or 2 kills. I believe the max amount of kills you can get in a single game is 23. Flies up. They dropped off the backside, wasted the arc stars, but he gets good shots on that Pathfinder. And then they did get the Pathfinder down. Jibby might go for the res. Let's see if they hard push. They got another one down. He's working on the Jibby. Jimmy doing the bubble dance, but we do have a 3v1 situation. Should be an easy round win for him. And right there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Coming back. They were down 2-1. Now they are up 3-2. Let's see if they can clutch this win. The bush lattes are going down easy. This is going to be a dangerous night tonight, but.
Oh my God.
Which, speaking of FUD, ladies and gentlemen, catch us after the tournament. The tournament does end at 11 o'clock Eastern. That's 10 o'clock Central. You can do the rest of the time zones. But after the tournament, I will be joining FUD on his podcast, Just Some Guardians. He does stream that live. Not on this channel, on a Just Some Guardians channel, and then that does release in the form of a podcast, so we are very excited. We may be very intoxicated for that entire stream.
Oh,
Who
absolutely.
knows where it'll go? Who knows what we will talk about?
Easiest
but for
way
now,
to catch that, just literally down. If you scroll down on the page, there's a link right below in the panels on this channel here. They'll take you over to Just Some Guardians. I think we got everything on the back end fixed here. I think we're good now.
So the arc stars were excellent, but the Pathfinder down low does get him. They did exchange a little bit, but the Pathfinder just happened to get more probably headshots on. So we do have a 2v3, but the, oh gosh, I cannot pronounce that name, Cagalistro or something like that.
Cagalistro.
He is feeling hurt. The Seer is now hurt. The Jibby is flesh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, but ultimately just getting team fired on, but that's okay. More opportunities for kills, still have a chance to get that 20-point win. And hey, it's a tie ball game once again. Best of 3.
Absolutely.
We're starting over.
You can come back from this. You can come back from this easily. And
The
if you
game
do come
just
back
begun.
from this, you got more kills. Let's rock. No worries.
Shut up.
So Darkin talking about how he's basically being over aggressive with his pushes, pushing over solo, or at least before his team. Definitely want to have that communication with your squad to let them know, hey, I'm going over, I hope you're with me. And if not, his squad needs to call off the abort, because the worst thing you can do in arenas, and really in Apex in general, or any BR or any shooter, is to go down a man. The less guns you have, the lower your rate of success. It's best to work as a team, get that team focus fire, try to get one knock at a time, and not be on the opposite side of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Good use of the ult coming out there, throwing those grenades in, breaking armor, wrecking people left and right. That was worth it right there, even they went down. That was a beautiful trade there. Injured everyone else as the rest of the team pushes up into this fight. 2 of them down below in the bubble here, pushing up. It's all down to Cagalistro.
Oh my God.
Oh, he gets the arc star, so the Pathfinder is weak down low.
Are they gonna get? They're getting the revives up right now. This heal has got to go fast if he wants to get in there and break this up.
He's trying. Okay, Jibby's down low. He's getting those spam pings on. Excellent team comms. The Pathfinder a little bit deeper, so we do have a 2-on-1 at least. Let's see if he exchanges with this Jibby here. Down to about 75 HP. Jibby trying the little bubble dance.
Pathfinder right there. Pathfinder healed.
You're good call-outs of where the enemies are. Good shots coming out. Both of them very low. This is a down to the wire once again, getting snuck up behind.
Oh no,
And
he's about
there
to
it
HP.
is. Oh.
Oh my god.
That's all right. Still a chance. We've seen them come back from a 2-1 deficit. This is essentially the same thing right here. They have to win this round and the following round in order to win this game.
No pressure. But they're racking. They got a no. They didn't. Actually, it was all downs. They didn't finish anyone. No points there. Whoops. Never mind.
Yeah, and that is no different than BR. My BR stats are way worse than they should be because I am not a third. I do not finish my knockdowns, and the amount of times that I have 2 members of the enemy team knocked, and then that third one just clutches against us, those knocks, they don't count for anything. It's only kills, and yeah, unfortunately that reflects in the stats. So Apex thinks I'm a worse player than I actually am.
Yeah, just like in my love life in Apex, I also let everyone else finish first.
Right.
Bearded Poggers real quick.
Throws. Let's see if he hits any. Ooh, he did get one.
After this.
Okay, they
Great
got it
Arcstar.
down. This would be the time to push.
Very
We know that
excited to
Jimmy's
push.
going to want to res.
Swinging in there with
They
another
got
Arc
this.
Star.
Jibby is up, getting bubble. Throw that arc star down. Excellent. Jibby is down. It's all
Good
up to
2020
the
shots.
fuse.
Man. Love
And
to
there
see
it is.
Love to see it.
The first one. What a beautiful arc throw. Dark.
Ah.
Absolutely phenomenal. I got to send him a chat.
I loved the fact there that there was no comms after the Arc Star. It was just, oh god, we should push, and just laughter until they won that
Yes.
match. It was great.
That's
let
right.
me answer
Yes.
a question here real quick. Bearded Poggers, Just Some Guardians is a all-encompassing nerdy-esque podcast. We talk about old TV shows, movies, comic books. We talk about modern games. Really anything we want, and bring in guests all the time, and they choose the topic they want to get deep dove into, and we really discuss that. So it's really up to the guest, and we get into all sorts of conversations. And I know, Hurdle, you'd mentioned something about Final Fantasy. I don't know if that was still what you wanted to talk about, or...
We will dabble a little bit in some Final Fantasy. I watched you play Final Fantasy 14 the other night. Watched you crush some dungeons with, again, I don't know if those were random teammates or if you were...
No, those are random dudes.
Yeah, they were crazy, man.
Oh, another beautiful Arc Star gun out there.
They
Easy
got it
down.
down. This is the time to
This
be
is it.
aggressive. They
Going
have
for
a
those
chance
Arc
here.
Stars.
Now the
healing
Seer
up.
ult, where you can see the enemy team at all times, one of my favorite abilities to use in arenas. The information is just so valuable, but they are in trouble. They had the advantage, but they are now down to a 1. Let's see if Dark can clutch this up.
Good shots
The
coming
Pathfinder
in.
down low. Get some shots on him. Oh
Sneaking
no,
away.
he is in trouble. Let's see if he can get away. Pop a quick bat.
Did you see his teammate landed next to him? He thought it was the enemy and freaked out and jumped. No! That was awesome.
All right, sounds like they're rezzing, but yeah, the important thing here is to get full healed. He's going to need every last bit of HP in order to clutch this one. A 3v1, can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? Pathfinder down, there's one.
Come on, get it done. This is it.
On the Jibby.
Oh,
Jibby is full
had to
healed.
reload. Had
no.
to reload. Rough timing there.
Excellent effort all around. Dark, you still got plenty of kills. That will come into play later, I guarantee you. Tough match to lose, especially
to see it.
when they were coming back repeatedly in that game.
Yeah. They
from
got
their
their
deficits.
stride and really showed off there.
But hey, we got another bush. As we switch over to another stream,
Mr.
we are going to
Blind
check.
Mirage.
Yes, Blind Mirage, one of my personal favorites from your tournaments.
Oh,
The man
great guy.
has a 3D printer, as you will see on his camera, and he is generously. You'll see it's the Octane screensaver. And he has generously offered to send this thing to me free of charge. I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
ask for this at all.
It's amazing.
As a token of appreciation, but oh my goodness, Blind Mirage, I am forever in your debt. And we're going to see a win here. They are already up 2-0.
I'm excited for this.
They got a Bangalore Bloodhound combo, which you love to see with those scans. You smoke the enemy, you scan the enemy, and then you destroy the enemy. I love it.
Jump pad in. No, Blind Mirage, he made me, I'll show this to stream first, and then you. He 3D printed me during one of the tournaments. The Bernie Sanders meme of him sitting in the chair.
Yes, that's right. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's. I think every tournament he played with a different team. He just always popped in and was like, "Hey, who wants people?" and just jumped in with different people every single time.
He accepted a third. We had a guy who didn't have a team, and he's like, "Hey, hop in with me. We don't take things too seriously, so don't worry if you're not very good." And so Blind Mirage, and actually it's D. Scott, the Bloodhound on the team. Mr. Scott and I, not to be confused with Michael Scott, who's a legend in his own right, but D. Scott. Yeah, definitely a little bit newer to the game. Not quite as familiar with at least this particular first-person shooter, but tons of fun to play with. Keeps the energy high, keeps the positive vibes going. Anxious to see what these guys can do with Scott on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. And we already saw some really, what we just witnessed may have been a round lost. But we saw some great communication, some great shots, that flatline break, switching directly over to the 2020 to get that down, while throwing a grenade at someone else within seconds. We're in for a treat here. That's why they've gotten as far as they have here in this match.
That's right. And again, Lifeline on the other team, one of the first things I do when I jump into a match, I look at the team composition, and I know if they have a Lifeline, we got to push those knocks, prevent the res. And right there, Mirage just said, or at least one of them was talking about how, if they get a knock, they cannot res. And Mirage is not moving. There he goes. I was like, uh-oh, I hope he's not lagging out here.
This isn't good.
That would have been a nightmare. The amount of games I've had, up 2-0 or 2-1 like they have, and then one of my teammates, particularly Rock, would lag out because his internet, I'm pretty sure, is run by a hamster.
And it's not even on a well-oiled ball. That poor hamster is just really struggling. One teammate is down already. Beautiful flatline shots coming in. He didn't get back around that corner in time, so he is down. He was so close to getting into cover. That's one that's just a split second away from safety. It's all up. What is that? Carnager?
Looks like Carnager.
Carnager.
Oh, and he's going for the finish. Easy chance to go after the enemy if Carnager can get over there in time. And he is down. Revenant trying to pick up the guns and the heals. Yep, Revenant picks up the flatline. Carnager needs to watch out for that. Get that bat off, baby. There he goes.
And back into the fight. Here we go.
Dangerous maneuver there. After he popped that bat off, he kind of walked back away from the wall, away from cover.
Into the open.
Yes, you want to. I always tell my newbie friends or my friends who again are not as map awareness with first-person arenas, move cover to cover. It keeps you safer longer. Gives you the opportunity to catch the enemy by surprise. But hey. They're in this game for fun. They're not in to win. Obviously, they would love to win, but ultimately, we just want to see some hype moments. We want to see some 3D printing. And I know Team Griffin ODST is not in here, but I want to see some ArcStar finishers too. How about you, Fud?
The second he mentioned in the Discord he wasn't going to be able to make it last minute, I was devastated.
I wept.
I
wept. I went into my room. I turned all the lights off. I turned on some somber music, and I just wept.
I was in the middle of the street, right? And I stopped and I sat down the street and just let my bowels free themselves in my pants and just let people look at me as I sat there in my own shame. It was a cleansing experience and I deserved it.
Cleansing for your colon as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So I believe the police will be showing up any minute.
Well, Carnage is down. Mirage going for the flank though. Does get some shield cracked. Currently in a hipfire battle with this Revenant. He's got him close and he's got him down. Absolute clutch moment against that Revenant. Blocking the doors. Very smart maneuver. Revenant trying to call him out, I'm sure. Spam pinging. Lifeline comes in to get that res. That's why you got to try to finish those knocks. Let's see if he can get the Lifeline down.
Seeing a Revenant lot of really good 2020 plays here, and it makes me really happy.
The screams over the microphone of pure terror with the Lifeline getting that gold bag res off.
Oh, dude, that was insane.
I understand it completely. And Blind Mirage, by the way, 2,100 damage, just putting it down. We're only 5 rounds in, folks, and this guy's already dropping to 2K, has 5 kills off the bat. We're not sure how his teammates are holding up at the moment, but even if they don't win this game, those 5 kills, very, very important.
Absolutely. He may be going down a lot, but those flatline shots do not miss, and that has saved his team
my goodness,
so much.
Oh, had the chance with the P20, but couldn't quite get it off. That was a round loss, and now it's comeback time. Back against the wall, game on the line.
I think if he could have just got that battery off, it would have been fun. Yeah, very interesting to see. We've watched, what is it, four of these matches now, not a single rev totem.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, I will say one of my favorite changes that Respawn has made is now the rev totem will give a pulse, very similar to the Loba Black Market. Super important. I know my squad and I, when we've been playing, if we see that ult go off, instead of all, trying to focus in on the Revenant, what we do is we essentially tuck tail and run as far away as we can because we know they're aggressive pushing us. And then we usually try to put a little bit of damage down, but then wait the ultimate out. It gives you that audio cue. And then as soon as the ultimate drops and they're standing out in the open because they thought they had a free push, that's when we team fire, melt them down, and it's a good hard counter to that Revenant ultimate.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Blind Mirage in a dangerous position. I call that the kill room. Don't go in there unless you want to die. Very easy to get flanked in there. People can literally climb through the windows on every single wall. Yeah, like it is the most dangerous spot.
There's just no reason for it. No, speaking of the rev totem, though, I saw a TikTok that actually made me chuckle quite a bit. It was a fuse that had his ult and had found their totem and literally just sat there with his ult facing it. And the second the other team popped on back to the totem, wham, down it went. It was gorgeous.
That is glorious. I love it.
Evil J, it's weird watching a tournament not sitting in front of my 3 monitors and putting scores. You poor guy, I know. But we thank you so much for all the help you have always put in, and especially for this one here tonight.
Jay, you are the man. We love you. We thank you. Appreciate everything you have done for the AAM in preparation for this tournament. Will getting those scores in, doing a phenomenal job. I actually need to
flatline shots are just unbelievable. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. Just like nothing's happening. Every shot hit. Beautiful
phenomenal.
Watch. Fantastic.
Damn, I'm aiming down sights.
Absolutely phenomenal.
The tracking.
And I just realized. I just realized I had 2 streams open at once, and I was wondering why I could hear comms on one.
These guys are really chatty. This is crazy.
Yeah, I love it.
And they're having like 2 separate fights. It's weird.
Okay. Let's see. I was going to. Ooh, got to change batteries on the headset. Always a dangerous thing. Mid-fight.
That's why I wired all day, every day, man. I hate wireless for that reason. It's always the worst moment. All right, we're in a top 3. All right, we're going to third party, and my mouse died. No!
Yes. Spraying the flatline shots downrange.
Oh, man.
Gets the perfect flank on the lifeline, gets her down. They will not have the chance to res now. Would love to see him pop off a shield cell or a battery. Holy cow, did the fuse res the lifeline in the middle of the fight? Is that what I saw?
That is exactly what you saw. That was insane.
Holy cow, what a ballsy play by that team.
Yes, that lifeline has been on it. The second someone's down, whoop, they're there.
Oh, damn. Oh, they're healing.
And D. Scott gets eliminated. Round loss, but hey, still the chance.
Absolutely.
Still the chance to win this game.
Racking up more kills, more points available here.
All right.
Had that lifeline and the fuse, and then.
So let's see. It says match point, but it's not given a blue or red indicator, so I'm not sure if they still have the advantage or if the other team has the advantage. So they either have to win both of these final rounds or just one of them. We will have to wait and see.
Is this tiebreaker again?
I missed to see if they had the advantage going into the last round.
I think their advantage is the fact that they have the power of God and anime on their side.
That's correct. That is absolutely correct. And I am actually hosting you, but I'm going to go ahead and switch over to your stream. That way I can join in your chat, which I have not been a part of.
No worries.
So hopefully the host is still going strong on my side. I wanted to make sure anybody who jumped into my stream also was seeing yours.
God, we're so far.
But I miss out on the chat. I like to communicate with everybody.
Absolutely. Looks like Barking Bees has got a 5-0 win right now ratio. So when we get to that team, I'm excited to see what we're going to see there.
And again, I believe there are duo squads, so that is phenomenal.
That's
if that is the
really
case.
Good. I just need to take a moment here. Ooh, Minecraft gaming, I love you day.
Yes.
Every day. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and with the flank, he's hitting the rev, he's hitting the lifeline, cracked them
Beautiful
both.
shots. It's like they're not
Mirage
even moving.
pushing in.
It's like they're not
Lifeline
even
getting the
moving.
res.
Oh my god, they're
He
hurting
gets
so
the
bad.
full kill. You love to see it, and there is the round victory.
Beautiful.
Round 1, and we enter round 9, ladies and gentlemen. We have a
It all comes
round
down to this.
sudden death. Can they pull it off? Can they get the 20 points? This is going to be a big one, folks.
This is huge. And I'm not going to say whether I think they can or not because bad news
Absolutely
bears.
not.
I'll keep mum is the word here.
Blind Mirage, your flatline shots are a thing of beauty.
I've never seen someone use
If
the
I could
flatline
name
that well.
them, if I could name your flatline shots, I would name them Mean Girls Lindsay Lohan. They are that beautiful.
We gotta get
I might have to go change my pants.
We're going to take a quick bio break. We'll be right back.
All right. And enjoy this word from our sponsors.
ringside.
Our sponsors tonight are brought to you by Mean Girls. Oh, God.
And the flatline shots. They're so good.
happening again. It's just, he just don't miss.
He doesn't. And from that range, and only with the 2x scope, like, I mean,
Yes.
I can usually hit a couple with the 2x, but usually I need at least a 3, if not a 2x4, in order to hit from that kind of range. Blind Mirage trying to get out of there to pop the shield bat. Doing the crouch spamming as he heals, as he should. Every good streamer crouch spams at all times.
Absolutely.
The Revenant going for the heals. He's about 25 HP. Oh, I thought he
Beautiful
was. He
work
must have
here.
gotten a bat off or
Oh
something.
my God, these shots are insane.
Let's see, D. Scott in a precarious position.
Beautiful work by just
Backing
jumping
up
back
to the team.
immediately. Yeah, great use of Octane there. Push forward and then use your stim to push back if things get rough. We're seeing some
That's right.
great plays from everyone here with their legends.
And the flatline shots again, putting 150 damage down like it's nothing. Trying to get the fuse. Fuse 221. He's 4 HP. The fuse is 4 HP and he gets around the corner. Unbelievable.
Come on.
He pushes over.
Let's
The
go.
lifeline down. The down.
my
Can we stop the fuse? Where is he?
This is
Where's the
unbelievable.
fuse? Where's the squad?
They're dropping like flies.
There it is.
I'm a little behind. Wait.
Oh my
What
goodness.
is it?
The clutch.
Yes, yes.
You know, I said we were going to do a beer shot every time we saw a win. That was worthy of a whiskey shot right there.
Hey, man, I'm pouring mine up.
Oh my God, the 9-round clutch, the
God.
flatline shots.
What
absolutely-
a big game
I
for
can't
this
even
team.
talk. I feel
Dude,
like
that was
Tony Hawk when
insane.
Bob Burnquist dropped
Yeah.
a 98 in the X Games vert. I can't even talk.
Good Lord, man.
What
That's
are
a
you
big
doing,
point
Bob?
game. You ready for this, brother?
Fudd, I got the whiskey. Let's shoot
Same.
this sucker.
Hell yeah. Where are
So,
we moving
fun
on
fact,
to
here's-
now? Oh,
I
go
don't
ahead.
even
Fun
know if we
fact.
can top that. I
Fun
almost wanted to stay. They were
Fun
so
fact.
good.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Whew. Oh, go ahead. We're gonna switch over to your gal. Just glad to be here. Who are queuing up into a game, so we are catching them
Here we
live with a
go.
full game. We are so excited, and we got a thing from State Farm on my stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and promote Wild Turkey American Honey.
Okay.
Whiskey a little too strong for you? Need a little bit of that sweetness to take the edge off? Wild Turkey American Honey. Hashtag not a sponsor. So my office
Hashtag please
assistant bought
sponsor.
me that today
Oh, really?
as a good luck. Oh, wait a minute. She is not in a game, or
Well, she's in a game.
I thought she was dropping in. This is
No.
weird.
No, they're all in right now. So we do have we have a really good comp we've seen a lot of teams using right now. Actually, not actually, but really fantastic 301 shots there. Breaking armor on 2 enemies, lobbing that arc star over there. Little too high there. Teammates moving around beautifully here. This could be pretty good here. Good scan going out. They know where all the enemies are while they're shielding up. Team is pushing forward.
And this
see if
is
they
a
can get these
match.
downs.
This is a match point, and they get it to tie it up. Well done. I love the communication from Just Glad to Be Here.
Movement here, gorgeous. Love to see it. Looks like our barking bees are now 6-0, flying through the competition, brother. When we get there,
Jeez.
this is
I
gonna be
love
insane. Here we go. This is the moment as we tune in here for Just Glad to Be Here. Charlie's Angels rocking that R301. How are we doing on kills here? 5 and 7. 6
I
on
actually
6.
cannot see her kills.
She pulled it up for a split second. I had to call it when I saw it.
Gotcha.
We'll find out.
Oh, and this is sudden death fun. We got
This
another
is it.
9-round game.
This
It's
is
almost
it.
another whiskey time. Oh my goodness.
Hey! Back to back
Can we
whiskeys.
get it?
I got Casey.
I'm not gonna say.
I'm getting pumped. I'm getting pumped.
The communication, the movement, the sheer adrenaline
And
this team
they're
is
in the
pumping
kill
out.
room. What a dangerous place to be.
Oh my
Throwing the
God.
thermites out, trying to prevent the push. You got to watch the push on this right side. Just glad to be here covering their flank. Bloodhound gives the scan. Oh, and gets the head glitch on the stairs there.
They're coming over here, Case.
Seer trying to stop the heal, but does not get it to them. Missed him.
Here we go. Enemy Seer
Excellent
coming through
Bloodhound
here.
scan
Looks
through
like they
the
all
smoke.
missed around all that. Enemies don't know where they are currently. That is really advantageous. And looks like the other team is really just holding that
cannot
back
believe
corner.
they are holding this room. What a
This is
dangerous
amazing.
strategy in round 9. Let's see if it works out for him, Cotton.
Smoke every direction. Grenades going out. They're doing a really good job holding this down, man.
Excellent communication, letting our team know that there might be a hard flank coming on the right side. They still got people hold up. They got 2 over there. We got cracked armor. If there is only 2, this would be the time to push.
Absolutely. Let's see if they go for the great damage callouts here. Are they going to go for this
I'm gonna
push?
quick sell. Oh, she's breathing. Just breathe. Just
You got
breathe.
this.
Just glad.
Just breathe here. Just breathe here.
I gotta pee.
Just breathe to be here. He gets knocked lifeline. This is your moment. There it is. We get the
your
res.
job.
I hope
Here we
she's
go.
gonna go back. The Bloodhound trying to
Beautiful
finish. He does get the finish. It is, and he jumps out into the open, drops back.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
She's moving over. They do have some
You're
knocks
slightly
down. I'm not
ahead.
sure if it's a 2-on-2 or a 2-on-1.
I think at this point we're a 2-on-1.
Get a full kill.
This is a
Oh,
very dangerous place to be right
Cutler
now.
needs to get the heels off.
He's on top.
Just
of
glad
Come
needs
on.
to keep him at
Clutch it
bay.
up.
Oh, she gets him down. Oh, he's so close. He's got to be one.
Oh,
He's
you're
got to be
ahead of me.
one.
This is so exciting.
This has got to be it.
Oh my God! Just glad to be here with the clutch. You are so far ahead on that one. Let's go. That's another
My
whiskey.
goodness.
That's a whiskey.
That's a whiskey.
That's
The
a
9-round
whiskey.
victories are worth the whiskey.
Are
Oh
you
my
ready,
God.
friend?
Ryan
Pour it.
just came in. He
Pour it.
Bud, we're getting a hammer tonight. I don't even care. Cheers,
That's right.
my friend.
Cheers, my love.
I gotta pee.
And there's no better victory screech
What
than
a
I've got to
game.
pee.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my God.
Ready up, go pee.
That was exciting.
Just glad to be here. That was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, as you will notice, she is our only player who's under the level of 50. We made an exception. She is truly new to Apex, as we mentioned at the top of the cast. Brand new to Apex, brand new, I believe, to streaming. Is that right, Fun?
No, she's
Or
been,
has she been doing it for a
she's
while?
been streaming for a while. Just brand new to Apex in the last couple months, and brand new to arenas as of this week. So,
Yes.
like, that is a week of practice coming through right there. Love to see it.
A true noob bringing the fire.
Ooh.
And let's
as we
see,
tune
it
in
does
here
look
to,
like Curb Stomper just lost.
Yep. As we move to 300 ping, talking about greatness before, it's ooh.
Now let's see. This is Prism, yeah, Curb and Toy. Now I do know that Prism and Toy. I don't know Curb Stomper personally, but Toyosaurus, one of the most cracked players in the Dropping Spicy community. We're talking master level players, so I'm sure their lobbies are rough. And according to the screen on the bottom left there, we are heading to Dome, which I did not know was back in rotation. Dome is a very interesting map. The map we were just on, with Just Glad to Be Here, was Overflow. Dome is a match where you could very easily, let's see, you could play the poke game. There's a poke meta. If you get on top of what you'll see, they're basically giant yellow canisters. They look like oil refinery rigs or something like that. So you can either get up there and poke, or you can keep it in the interior of the buildings, and then it becomes a shotgun SMG meta. So I'll be anxious to see which way these guys play it, assuming they can get into a match here quickly.
And that's
Otherwise,
fine.
we'll
I'm
have to
having
move on
some,
and come back to them.
Buffering issues trying to tune into these guys, but
Interesting.
Exo Map brought up a question. He says, "Hey, can we ban Dome? It's a trash map." Hey, Exo, maybe be better. Think about that.
My cameras are all fucked up because
Maybe be better.
I was recording one of my builds.
I think
Can
we're
we
refreshed.
ban-
I think we're watching. Yeah, my internet seems to be happy again. That was a weird dip.
Matt, here's the best thing that I will let you know. Dome will be ending in about 5 minutes. So
5 minutes.
You're welcome to just wait out the 5 minutes if you don't want to play that match, or you can go try to get a quick 3-0 sweep, get that 20 points, get the kill points, and then jump into the new map, whichever map that is. I don't know what the rotation is. I'm excited
We're
to
gonna
see
find
what's
out.
next. I'm happy to see we're getting Dome in here.
Yeah,
Did not know that was
absolutely.
going to be in our rotation tonight.
It's a completely different experience here, and yeah, it's going to lead to some really interesting plays. I'm very excited for this.
All right, so
Dome's
we have a
one I didn't get
Pathfinder,
while we were
Lifeline,
doing-
and Bloodhound combination. Do you have it yet on your stream? Just curious.
Yeah. We're up. No, I was just
Okay,
saying
cool.
that when we were doing the placement matches, this is a map we didn't get, so I'm very excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah. And let's see, they're going against a Wraith, Lifeline, and Octane. So once again, Lifeline, if you get that knock, you got a hard push. As Whiskey likes to say, this was his #1 tip for arenas. No free lives. You cannot allow the res, or else that spells doom for your team.
And it's such a fast res. Like, it's not just the fact she can get back into the fight right away.
It really
it's
is.
It's
I wonder what the
so
time is
fast.
on that. I should next time
Let's
I
count it
see a
out.
Lifeline.
Let's count it out.
We need to time that out.
1, 2,
Yes, Sesame Street, a beat to my own heart. I was a huge Big Bird fan back in the day. I know a lot of kids love Elmo. Big Bird, Cookie Monster, and Oscar. Those were my top 3.
Oscar.
How about
dude.
you?
Oscar all day, every day. No
Yes.
other character mattered. Even as a young kid, I was like, Oscar, I get you.
I was going to say, they got one on the right here. If I'm Curb Stomper, I'm pushing in on him while my team pushes up that middle on that bridge here. So those of you in the BR realm, you should recognize this area. This is Dome on World's Edge.
Also an area that no one goes to in BR, so...
That's right, because it's on the southeastern side of the map. Rampart Town Takeover not included.
Yes, truth. Batteries required.
All right.
Lot of open space here. Way too much range there for an RE45. Unless you're... I mean, probably Blind Mirage could hit that, right?
Yes, he could definitely hit it if he's rocking the flat line. Not sure what other weapons he is cracked with.
I just
Toyosaurus goes down. Prism getting the res with the lifeline. She does have the gold bag. And they get the Octane, but they are fighting in the storm. Shouldn't be a huge problem because that first ring doesn't hit that hard, but very interesting that this gameplay is going on in the storm. Get to safety curb. No. He had a chance to heal.
There we go.
Does not get it off.
You were like 4 minutes ahead of me. I just refreshed it, caught up. That was weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're calling us. I'm like, everyone's alive.
I apologize, stream. You know what's funny is usually I'm way behind everybody else when I watch this stuff, so it's so weird for me to be ahead of you, honestly.
Well, usually it's only been like a couple seconds, but it's like every stream we turn to, it's a little more.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. But we're caught up now. We're good. Man, that was crazy to watch, right, everybody?
So they do lose round 1. The fight took place in the ring, which was not something you see hardly ever.
No, ever. Especially with that much space on that map. They really were hungry for those
going
kills.
with my favorite weapon on this map, the G7 Scout with the 2x4 scope. And as you'll notice, right where he's shooting, those 2 yellow canisters, you'll often see teams go up there, or at least one guy going up there to provide overwatch for his team. And then all of the med bins are in the middle along with the crafting material. So the middle is a wide open kill box. But if you have a Jibby, for example, it's a excellent spot to go to gather up everything and then retreat back to those yellow bins on that side. That certainly is the powerful position on this map. The ring seems to be ending in that center, though, so it will be curious to see how they approach this gameplay. Trying to get those G7 shots.
Not hitting. It looks like they should be hitting there, though. That was close, man.
You know those handrails. There's no greater cover than those handrails.
It's if I'm behind them, it's like they're not there. But if someone else is there, not a shot's going through.
All I'm saying is, if there's a real life situation where there's like a shooter nearby, I'm just gonna hide behind some handrails because if Apex has taught me anything, nothing's getting past those.
Yeah, you're safe behind some handrails. Also, I think if you
There's
just
a
sit there
gnat
and
flying
cover
around
your
my head
eyes,
driving me crazy.
can't see me, I can't see you, I think they'd just go for it, right?
Let's see.
So not a lot of wide flanks going on here, even with the Pathfinder, which I'm very surprised
Oh,
about.
he's got him flush. He's got him flush. Get that push, baby.
Good shots, good shots. The
Hide in the
lifeline,
corner, and there's
friendly
the rubber
lifeline's
win.
down. There it is. Beautiful shots. That was nothing. Just hiding in the corner. The person even tried to heal. They just looked right at him and went, well, this is my life now.
I just realized I'm not following this man. Give him a follow.
Change that. Yeah, I absolutely followed.
He's also got subscribers only chat. I'm not sure why. Because I'd love to tell him good job. So Curb Stomper, if you know that we are watching you right now, please take off your subscribers only chat. We would love to let you know how good of a job you're doing. You just tied it up 1-1. You have a chance to go up 2-1. Get those 20 points. So important in this game. And actually, I'm going to take a quick look at our live scoreboard.
Yep, I'm
Take
taking
a
over
little
there right
refresh.
now. As we are halfway through.
As the points are coming in. Yeah, we are halfway through our night. Currently, Buff L-Star Police sitting at 150. Barking Bees, our leader, with 200. And yeah, they got, I guess that would be, holy cow, 60 kills. They got 7 wins. Barking Bees going absolutely insane on everybody.
Membrane, you know?
ALG1, no scores as of this moment, so I'm not sure if they're just holding on to their screenshots and they're going to send them all at the end. Poor Will.
Yeah, rip Will.
Yeah, I'm just going to let them know.
ALGY2 doing everything correctly, so little
Yes, they are
miscommunication between
doing
those
great.
two teams, so guess we'll see what happened to be. Please no, says the third Will. We are seeing a return of the flatline. Some great shots coming out. Those scout shots were just not happening with the handrails, but I think the flatline can lob enough bullets in that something will connect. I think that's a really good move here. Everyone, once again, just staying really far apart. No one wants to push around. No one wants to go to the middle. And not a lot of flanks going on here. So this is really just a long distance who can get these shots and cause the other people to push through. Enemy lifeline is down. If they can finish this off, that is super clutch to finish that character off. The circle is moving in their benefit, and the push is happening here. This is the fight, and it is over right there. Flawless victory right there.
Flawless, you
Beautiful
love to
shots.
see it. Nobody going down. Nobody getting killed. The flawless. Oh,
The flatline, man. That's all it takes. That
oh,
flatline.
he's messing with his computer. Okay. I was like, dude, all of a sudden I just got a picture of South Park all getting high with Tally. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Don't
I
forget
should have popped an
Tally.
edible before I dropped into this tournament. This would be way more exciting.
You still got time. You got a podcast to do afterwards. Let's rock.
I know, but then it will take 40 minutes to hit, so then I'll be high as hell for the post game.
Which is kind of perfect.
It would be. I guess it would be. We do have our MVPs, so Fudd, keep in mind who you've been loving to see tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
I have in my brain right now who my
Same
MVP
boat.
is just off of the games.
Same
Now,
boat,
I will
man.
say this. We have a few more teams to get through, and then we start our rotation right back over.
Absolutely. I'm excited to finally get back through so we can see all the teams, especially this Bees people that are apparently wrecking shop out there. We have switched a different gun every match, which has been awesome. They're switched back over, or not back over, switched over to the L-Star here for our resident streamer. And we'll see how this works here. This is a weapon that has gone every which direction, up and down. Hate it or love it, this sucker slaps. Good scan going out as everyone's pushing forward. Great comms, calling out exactly where everyone is, deciding who they want to team shoot, and pressing forward. Let's see if they can get any downs here as we're sneaking through the building, finding these people, hiding every which direction, and like that, nothing. Great callouts, great movement, great team shotting, and they get it.
Did I just hear an ESPN sound
Yes,
go off
you
for
did.
his victory?
Yes, you
That
did.
is amazing. Yes, that is the greatest soundbite I have ever seen.
So
and just
good.
like that, you got your champ squad. That's worthy of another beer.
Ooh.
Or Toyosaurus, look at that, 1,700, getting more damage than his two teammates combined. As I said, he is a cracked player. Anxious to see what he does later on. But for now, we have a shot of beer.
Here we go.
I screenshot it.
Okay.
Love it. All right, let's move on here too. This is Mr. Whiskey Sticks. I don't know if anyone knows this guy.
Fancy Friday with whiskey sticks. Let's go.
Good. When this
He's
man,
got the shirt and tie, looking just like us. And of course, I got an ad for Chipotle. God, I want
Yeah,
Chipotle
I've got
now.
an
and
iPhone 13 Pro ad going on.
Oh,
but
okay.
The Whiskey Sticks, when this man arrived into the BR tournaments, he came in with presence, attitude, just incredible gameplay. The hype is real. The jokes are hilarious. The gameplay is great. Rocking a Sentinel, the first person we've seen actually using a sniper rifle tonight. So let's see how these Sentinel shots come in.
So the Sentinel is Whiskey's go-to gun. So Whiskey, for those who don't know, is one of my moderators in the Discord. He is on the team. He helped put this on. But we wanted to have a representative in the tournament. We all nominated Whiskey. First of all, because he is a gorgeous-looking man. I mean, just look at that tie. The tie game is on. I mean, I just have a standard blue tie. It brings out my eyes.
Yeah, I've
Bud
just got
has
a
a
plain
gorgeous
white.
tie. But Whiskey, bringing the tie game up to level 100. You'll love to see it. 110% effort. But he is a Sentinel user, which is
Maximum
one thing I
effort.
can never be. Totally
Yes, same.
that, or not buffs. What's the term I'm looking
Not
for?
an Arcstar
Duffs.
user, though.
Duffs the
Not an
arc.
Arcstar. Has messed up both Arcstar throws.
The 70 on the GB, gets the knock, and there's a champ
Beautiful
squad
shots.
just like that. Holy
oh my
cow.
God, like they were nothing.
That was a quick one.
I love this, man.
Whiskey. I love it. Guy, and he's got the hair pulled back nice and tight.
He's just...
Sometimes he's in a beanie, sometimes it's flowing all over the place. Oh,
Looks like he's posting his score right now. Beautiful. Love to see it.
yes. Getting on it right away.
Man,
Let's
that's
take a look at the
beautiful
damage.
win.
Pretty even all the way around. Kills wise, King Sunny definitely stealing the most kills out of everybody. But Fudd, we have another beer shot
Oh, yeah, we do.
since
You're
we
right.
just saw another victory.
You're right. Let me pour it up.
You let me know when you're ready, and I'll cheers my camera for you, big guy.
I'm ready. Bring it.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bing.
Bing.
All right.
Third
By
one.
the
You're
way,
more than welcome. Post your stream, brother. Absolutely. You
This-
are more than welcome to do that.
This glass, Valley Forge. I don't know if you can read that here.
Yeah.
That's Colorado, right? I bought it in Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Perfect.
have an actual, Colorado one too. It's a bunch of Colorado license plates.
Excellent. Well, shall we switch to our current
Whew, here we go. Let's see this gameplay here.
current leaders, Barking Bees?
Jay Brax.
I'm anxious to see
double
this.
Someone with double X's at the end of their name. You know it's going to be good. If playing Modern
You
Warfare
know
2
they're lit.
taught me anything.
All right, let's see.
Did I really miss gamer tags that are like XXX underscore something, underscore? I miss those days.
All right. So we have Darth Skater and the Tender Bay, I think it is. I'll have to
think
look
you're right.
here.
Brocken, we have a Gibraltar, which we haven't seen any of our players play. A Revenant.
Tender Bay.
And a
Okay,
Valkyrie.
and so no, they do have a full 3 stack. It looks like they did find a teammate because they have this guy in every single game. So this is a 3 stack, which is great. The shots are glorious. I love it.
Fantastic 301 shots coming in.
Uses the jibby bubble.
Already 1,000 damage, so we know his shots are good.
And unfortunately, I think we just saw their first loss.
Yes, I think you're right.
We should have stayed away.
Leave
I'm
it to
so
no.
sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm so
there's
sorry,
one thing
ladies.
you know. We all here are about humbling you as a player.
Should we stick around, see if they can come back? I mean, I feel like we owe
Streak over.
them
Streak
with them being
over.
our current leaders.
Yeah, we owe it to them.
Okay.
Also, the Moto Golfer, thank you for that follow and welcome to the stream. Love to have you here. Thank you for joining over here. That was a Valkyrie, Revenant, and Jibby. We have not seen that at all tonight.
Valkyrie, my personal my bae. I love her.
Yeah, I just unlocked her actually finally. She's just sat
All right.
there and I went, all right, I guess I can finally do this.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the FUD stream, obviously if you are here, you are watching. Hopefully my stream is still hosting FUD, but I wanted to make sure I was in the chat. That way I could hang out with you guys. But make sure, if you haven't already, drop a follow, give FUD a sub. The man deserves it. He's been a huge, huge help for this tournament while we have a break. I just want to sing his praises. FUD, you are so beautiful, and you bring all the good vibes and all the positive energy. Every time you and I squad up, both in real life, on the stream, later on your podcast. It doesn't matter. I always have the time of my life with you.
Aww.
And I just want to thank you, my dude.
Thanks, man.
You're amazing.
That was all really nice, but you didn't
Bush
actually sing
lattes
it.
to you.
You didn't actually sing it, which makes me kind of upset, but...
Sing what? Oh.
You said you're going to sing my praises.
No, here's what I'm going to sing. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And this is a callback to when we did your placement matches. Are you ready?
Are you going? Oh, yes, yes, yes!
When I wake up and I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. Together forever, it's hard to live without you.
Would only mean heartbreak for me.
Oh my God.
Oh my!
That is a singular time I've cried on stream because I was
so
laughing
good.
so hard.
Oh yeah. Azab, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime, brother. With the 9
Guilty as
months.
charged.
Guilty as charged, man.
My mother-in-law loves you. She is not going to believe this. That's because she's not a bitch. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh my God.
The greatest streaming moment of my life.
That was a great night, man. But for president coming in, I accept that responsibility.
I love it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are feeling extra generous, not only should you sub to FUD, feel free to hop over to my stream. That's Hurdle3K. Pop into the Third Will stream.
Do it.
Give him a sub. Give him a follow. Pop into Whiskey Sticks stream. Give him a sub. Give him a follow. My crew that is putting this together tonight, they deserve absolutely all of your love. I don't want any of it, truthfully. I just want you guys to be having a good time, enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
We're gonna watch Jay. Crap, what's his name?
Oh my God, these flatline shots coming in.
Yes, I got him pulled up. We are full screening. I'm not even looking at his chat this
Let's
time.
rock, man.
Getting the low down.
Beautiful flank there. That Loba was nothing, man. Large target down lower, but
gets the dome out, trying to draw the Octane in for his teammates, and it doesn't even matter.
Oh my God!
One shot, he
That
destroys
Octane had
the
to
Octane.
reload and got wrecked. Beautiful,
Oh
flawless.
my God! Now I know why they're winning right now.
Yes.
Holy cow!
There's some big damage numbers coming out very quickly.
I'm going to run the flatline from now on, based on what I'm seeing tonight. Was that the flatline, or was he running 301?
Yeah. Were you not running the flatline before, man? It's killer.
No, I love the flatline, but I mean the L-Star is the meta right now. That I've been going with that. But holy crap, I need to switch over.
Oh, switching over, we have the R301, which we saw him destroy earlier with. So here we go. Some great damage coming out here. We just had round 1 already almost to 500 damage with 2 kills on the board here. Now that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Whoa.
Now I will say I love the fact that he's running Jibby. I wish more people would do it. Jibby is so beautiful in arenas between the immediate cover,
shield, yes,
fast res, yeah, the gun shield. Like Jibby is so powerful, and you don't see it nowadays, Cotton.
No,
the hair, it's feathered and lethal. Brother. You see what I'm saying?
What have we seen so many times tonight? Is someone trying to get to cover and they're down last second. Jibby has that extra second of health to survive to get to the corner. Ah, gorgeous.
And it's down to a 3-on-1. You know this round is won. The game will be won soon. Being shot at by a Rampage, but it doesn't matter. He melts her.
Missing every shot from the Rampage.
And he goes down.
Oh, bad luck. Shot in the posterior.
Go together, Dad. Go together. Don't go one at a time.
Hey, new man.
2-on-1, Darth Skater and Tender B going at him. Oh, I love seeing the Valkyrie fly around. It's just music to my heart.
It is a great sound. The sound design for those jets.
You know, it's really funny. So I don't do Smurf accounts. I don't do alt accounts, but I am aware that I'm a level 500 player. I've got a lot of hours logged into this game, and I have some friends, kind of like you have, just glad to be here, who are not familiar with this game. Maybe they're playing it for the first time. I don't like subjecting them to my lobbies, okay?
Yeah, it's
and
terrible.
so I have a couple of alt accounts strictly for that purpose. And what's really funny is on one of those accounts, I got it all the way up to the point where I could unlock a character, and at the time I was maining Octane. This was right before Valkyrie dropped.
Yeah.
I unlock Octane, and my buddy is Cess Bison. He goes, well, hold on. Why'd you unlock Octane? What if you become a Valk main? I go, don't worry, bro. I won't become a Valk main. 2 weeks later, I became a Valk main.
Yes.
And just that
Dude,
account
you
is
were-
worthless to me now.
You were 100% Octane all day, every day for a long time.
I was.
That's it. That was
I
it.
started with Wraith. I kept getting killed by Pathfinders. I didn't understand why, so I switched over to Pathfinder as my main. Then I understood the grapple, the flanks, they're just too good. Then they nerfed Pathfinder to the ground, and that's when I switched over to Octane.
Dude, you used to be Spider-Man out there. It was nutty.
Yes. So thankfully, Pathfinder is back. I love Pathfinder. As we see Jay Barks getting the kill on the Loba, going for the finish, even though they don't have a lifeline. I do support the idea of finishing those kills,
Absolutely,
just making
get those
sure
points
that
no matter
they
what.
can't get the res.
Yep.
You have to love it. Open is a one-on-one, but it doesn't matter. It's over. We
Those
have a
3-on-1
champ
shots.
squad.
Nothing.
We
Flying
have-
through these teams.
We have a beer shot on hand.
I'm gonna have to open up another one already, man.
Yeah, dude,
We'll
I'm
finish it up.
2.5 beers and 2 shots deep, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm trying to just not be blitzed out of my mind for your podcast coming up after the stream.
Boom. I will
Cheers,
also
my good
cheers
guy.
these guys. Boom. Let's go check
All
out.
right.
Let's go check out Buff Elstar, please, with some of our really, really good friends.
Thanks for actually playing.
Yes. So, you and I were talking earlier about you doing your placement matches with me.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you got. I'm trying to remember. What did you get? Silver 2?
I got plat. Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
So the sober nurse, who is an analytics machine, he's one of my favorite people that I've ever met
so
online.
fast.
He played those placement matches with us, and even though we had struggles during that night, we had some games not go our way. Dude never lost confidence, never lost the positivity. It's like, hey guys, we'll get it next round.
Yeah.
And
if we get this round,
oftentimes
we'll
we
immediately
would
get
get
this.
it that next round.
Yes.
And so he's playing with Dollfather, excellent friend of the show. Love Dollfather. I do not know their third teammate, D-Dub in Dub C. That
Which
is
I
a
love.
really difficult thing to say.
Yeah. C-Dub and Dub C, everybody.
C-Dub and Dub C. Here we go.
C-Dub and Dub C.
I tell you what, this is the team that I've probably been most excited to watch. Simply because, as you can see, Dollfather, Diamond Player, Sober Nurse, I'm pretty sure Diamond Player.
Diamond Player.
These guys are insane. Now, because they're insane, their lobbies likely to be
insane.
insane as well. Might be a Smurf account here. We'll see.
Oh,
the Run
the
Horizon
insanity.
Pathfinder Bangalore. Not quite sure on that team comp. We'll see. I'm loving the Jibby Lifeline Pathfinder comp. You got the movement
Yes.
capabilities with Pathfinder. You got the res capabilities with Lifeline and Jibby. You have the ability to hold down an area if you need to with Jibby. I love this team comp. I'm so happy we get to watch this kind of gameplay. And of course, Sober Nurse doing the AAM special, the Blue Mozambique, to start off round 1. What other way can you go, ladies and gentlemen?
Then a Blue
That deserves
Mozambique.
a drink from the Bush Latte.
Absolutely. I'm going to open up another beverage while you do this.
Oh,
I'm also gonna
fantastic.
pee.
So the ring is going to the low side. Sober Nurse taking the high ground area, checking to make sure nobody's pushing the med bins. Very smart move. If somebody popped over that ridge, he would have the clean shot at him. And they're on the ship side. So if I'm Dollfather here, I go for those med bins. Make sure we get them. Actually, C into... Oh, God, I can't do it. C-Dub and Dub C should get it because he's the lifeline. He would get those extra shield cells in there. They're being poked at from range. Now, I'm not sure if it's just one or multiples. And there's the power of the Mozambique, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he was only getting 14, 15 per shot. And there's one above him. He broke him. But this gun hits from range. The beer is starting to hit me as well. The Bangalore, that's either the Bangalore or the Horizon. Couldn't quite tell. She is sitting on the package. Throws down the frag grenade. That is the Horizon. Let's see if he's able to get her down. Oh, and he's being flanked on the side. Throws out his Jibby Dome. Very smart move. probably... Oh, no, he's going up high. The other team caught him off. Ultimately, this round, it's from what I've seen so far, is just they're splitting fire. They, I think even Sober Nurse himself switched to about 3 different people there. Try to focus fire if you can. Lifeline, getting that gold bag. Round 1, you'll love to see it. That's a good lifeline. Doing the economy for the team, not herself. And Nurse getting the clutch on the Pathfinder. Nobody knocked, nobody killed, or I guess nobody killed ultimately in that game for their team. They get the 3 kills, they get the round 1 victory. Let's see what happens in the next round. That was a little bit messier than I was expecting, but I bet they'll play it a little bit tighter, make sure that they communicate. Now, we do not have comms with this team. Unfortunately, I think they are... so Sober Nurse is a PlayStation guy. The other 2 are on Xbox, so we won't get to listen in. But I'm sure the whole time it's like guy over here, guy over there, guy over here. And it was just ultimately a little bit chaotic switching Sober Nurse's target. But he's going to bring it here.
If I know this team as well as I do know, I am back, so I had to go pee. But I know this team like I think I do. Even though we can't hear their comms, I'm sure they're just casually playing Sean Connery karaoke and winning the whole time. So.
Oh, of course. I mean, how could you not be?
That's the only way to live. What is Sean Connery karaoke, I hear some of you ask? It's where you do regular karaoke, but you sing as if you are Sean Connery. Try it out. It's amazing.
Sober Nurse grabbing the heals. Smart thing for the team. Again, if I have a lifeline on my team, I'm usually sending her to do it. He's dropping the heals for his teammates, making sure that they have batteries in tow.
What a nurse.
In the event that they take damage. I hear a rampage. Not sure if that is C-Dub in Dub C or if that's one of the enemy teammates. But the rampage, one of the most powerful weapons in arenas, one of the most powerful weapons in Apex in general.
Absolutely.
Particularly when you boost it up with that thermite grenade.
Great shots coming with that scout. Almost enough to break.
Gets the horizon down low.
Right in
Knocks
the face.
her. Beautiful. I didn't even hear that, and I got him in my ears.
Right? Oh my God, that was gorgeous shots. The whole screen was just face, and then nothing.
The lifeline is down. It sounds like someone is moving up on his right. Yep,
Great
right there he is.
Coming in, not enough to break. There's the break.
Breaks the armor. Chance to push in for her and the Pathfinder. Or, yeah. I don't know why I just called Nurse her. That is...
You're not coming back from that one, bro.
That is offensive. Yeah, no, there's no recovery from that.
Let's talk about that for a while. How do you feel right now?
Not all nurses are females, as evident by my son's father.
Yep.
That's right. I have a stepson, and his dad is a nurse. He's a wonderful human being. I love him to death. He's a Warzone guy, so he'll never watch this, but that's fine.
That's fine. I'm going to clip that and send that to Sober so they're aware.
No! All right, so we do have a 1-on-2 situation. Sober Nurse going for that res. No gold bag, though, so Dollfather's going to have to get some heals off as Sober Nurse keeps these people at bay. The Pathfinder trying to move in. Sober Nurse with the rampage does 140, and just like that, the round is won. Holy cow.
The fact that team did not push so heavily when they heard the sound of the revive blows my mind, but that lucked out perfectly for these guys.
Exactly. Well, and I'll be honest, with that kill, I definitely thought I thought it was a 2-on-1 situation. Apparently it was a 1-on-1 situation.
Yeah, that was
Sober Nurse doing the smart thing, getting his teammate up, and even in the situation where he can't get him up, even just the sound of that res draws that final enemy in.
Absolutely.
For the kill. It's one of my favorite plays, the fake res. It's a Sooner Magic favorite. Sooner Magic, member of the H3K clan, loves that play. You fake the res, and as soon as the enemy pokes their head out, you drop the res, you shoot them in the face, game over. Sober Nurse playing that to perfection as Gibraltar.
Perfection is the word I would use. 100. Chef's kiss right on the mouth, my man. Watch these scout shots go out.
Some tongue.
Dude, chef tongue, they've got that palate.
Was it Amaranth stream with the ASMR?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, we should do that.
Dude, I would get so many more followers. And sending feet pics on OnlyFans.
We should Shoutcast ASMR streams.
Oh my god! I ripped my headphones off. Holy cow! That would be
Oh,
insane.
Great grenade throw.
Oh,
Lobbing it out there. Like it. Getting
Absolutely
oh,
incredible.
got
He gets
snuck up on
flanked, but it
right
doesn't
there.
matter. That might be the play of the tournament. The
Beautiful
grenade
work there.
or the knock. Absolutely incredible. We're going to get a 3-0 sweep here. Lifeline
Here
with
we
that
go.
gold
Revive
back
coming
res
up.
as she should, doing her job.
Can he get
C-dub
that dome up in
Dub
time?
C.
Enemy sneaking in behind them, and like
And there it is.
nothing. Like a warm
Easy.
knife through butter. They have sliced
E-
through the competition.
Z. Done. Dunzo.
Wow.
Well played, Nurse.
Gee Willikers, Hurdle. That was sure fun.
Golly gee, Beaver. Let's drink.
Oh, did you just go for it?
Hey,
without
Wally.
Cheersing? Oh, my God.
Yes, I just did it. All right.
And ladies and
Screenshot
gentlemen,
saved.
We are
Well done.
back
You love
up
to see
the
it.
top. This is Atom Bomb here, Dilfs and Dudes. We've gone full circle here with 34 minutes left in the tournament.
Adam Bomb
Trellix-
is a DILF. Can I just say that?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I just say that?
Absolutely. you
I
can.
mean, there are a few people in this world that I would absolutely go gay for. Let me list them out for you.
Bring it.
First and foremost, Leo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Not
my
just
God,
because
yeah.
of looks, but because the man is basically Jesus incarnate. Okay?
Okay.
He is so talented, so impeccable. He could walk on water if he wanted to. Number 2, we have Ryan Reynolds. Okay?
Dude, oh!
Ryan Reynolds is a gorgeous man.
I can't
love
stand
his
up now.
humor.
I can't stand up.
He's phenomenal. Number 3, the man himself, Barney Stinson, Neil Patrick Harris, would absolutely go gay for him.
100%.
Number 4, Elmer Fudd Games. Would absolutely go gay for Elmer Fudd Games.
Do you mean
No
that?
questions asked. I absolutely mean that. The man seems like a generous lover, and that's what I want in a partner. Number 5, Adam Bomb 151. Go follow him on Twitch. Go follow him. Give him a sub. You'll love the man. He made my logo, the AAM logo that is now in the lore of podcasting world for Apex Legends.
Yes.
This man right here on your screen, he's the one who designed it. Adam Bomb, we love you.
Adam,
We're gonna watch you win this game.
if you listen to this, I just want you to be aware that Hurdle would go gay for me before you. So
I
enjoy
would.
that.
So if you both approached me, I'm taking FUD. 10 out of 10.
Brother, I'm on my way. The stream's all yours.
No way.
I'm on. Filling my truck up with gas.
the angle.
Seeing a little bit.
Yes.
They don't have
It's.
a lifeline
I'm
yet.
pretty sure I'm like a 7-hour drive from you, but it's okay. It's worth it.
Oh boy.
The love would be
Oh
spectacular.
my gosh, Watson.
So Adam goes down. Jibby with the res.
broke.
No gold back though, so Adam's gonna have to heal here. And he goes down again. The Bloodhound comes in with the rampage. Chocobo is down.
I
That's
asked
the
my
one
wife.
running.
She said I couldn't go gay yet. So.
Ugh.
Give
What
it
if I
time.
was a sugar daddy? Would she allow it? I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm broke as
absolutely.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's a real rough one. Well, just get
I tell
rich
my wife
and
all
then
the
we'll
time,
figure
if
it
you
out.
find someone richer than us, which
Yeah.
is not hard to do,
Not hard to
by
do.
all means,
Yeah.
just make sure I get a cut.
Amen. Absolutely. Anyway, what's the gameplay looking like here, lover?
Do you not have it or something?
No, I am. I just walked away for a bit, so I didn't see any of it.
Oh, no, you're solid. Basically, they lost round 1.
Solid.
The crazy thing is they are facing a Watson, Bloodhound, and Rampart, which is not a composition you see.
No,
definitely a very
Watson and Rampart
defensive
together.
team.
Interesting.
Yeah. The only time I ever see Watson is whoever it is from KTZ, the Kinetics crew, who runs Watson, never uses any abilities, never lays down fences, never lays down the ultimate.
Yes,
She
it's
just is
just-
all gun skill, which I think is like the super flex.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna beat you with my skill with a character nobody uses and never use her abilities. Like, oh, Kinetics. We love and
Popping
miss
up
you.
That learn a TikTok trend, which hasn't been used in a long time. It's 20,000 Fuddy Buddies.
Holy
comment
cow.
in the chat which one you want me to figure out. He had me do the WAP last time, and that was
The
an
WAP.
experience.
I love it.
So let's see what he's got in store for me this time. Pushing around here. What is it? Only 84 damage here for our man here, but that is
All
just
right,
round
well,
one.
Fud is down again.
Down.
The Rampage getting the best of him. Exomac
Wow.
coming in for the res, but once again, no gold bag. I mean, as much as they're going down here, if I'm Exomat, I'm buying gold bag next round
Absolutely.
because it looks
100%.
like they're kind of needing it.
But it
Adam
worked
with
out
the
here.
stick
This team
bolt
is not.
shots
This
on the
enemy team's not
Pathfinder.
pushing, so
Or
they're
sorry,
being
not
okay
Pathfinder.
here.
Who was that? Bloodhound?
That was Watson. They just downed.
Watson. Okay. For some reason, I was looking at my laptop, not my giant TV screen in front of me.
Oh, beautiful shots coming with the
TV
vault.
screen, 10 feet in
Round
front of my
one there.
face, and instead I'm trying to watch my tiny little laptop screen. This is ridiculous.
Print screen that. Trailix, I don't
You
even know
know
what that
what's
is. I'm gonna-
ridiculous?
Oh, I haven't looked into that. I know what that is, but I haven't looked at it, so I'll have to take a peek at that. All right, I screenshotted so I know.
I love it.
All right, back to the boat.
Craig Leastro, not gonna lie, we have some sus gamers against us.
Yeah,
You know, sadly, I mean that happens. You know,
the key.
I'm sorry that's happened. If that's the truth, but that's just sadly part of these when you're in public arenas or pubs of any kind here. You know, so. Prism Schism, thank you so much for that follow. And also, Craig, like you guys are doing great, even if that's happening in your current game right now. So you got this. Have faith in yourself. Because Hurdle has faith in you. I don't. And it's for your own good that I don't.
Yeah, you don't want FUD to have faith in you.
No, you don't.
In fact,
You don't want
FUD
me to have
believes you're
faith,
losing
the faith,
this
the
game.
faith.
Whereas
You're
me,
gonna lose this game.
I'm sending it through. Sending it through.
I'm taking it away. It's gone.
No, take it away.
95.
That took so much effort to push it through.
We got another longbow user out here,
So she's like,
especially on this map. Very interesting here. I guess he did notice this team likes to sit back though, so this is actually a really good choice. Getting scans
They're
out,
on the
figuring
arc
out where
star
these
trying to
enemies
get
are.
him in.
me too.
He cracks one of them.
Oh my god!
Gets a little bit of damage on another.
Beautiful
Exomat is
grenades.
hurt. Let's see what he does.
Broke somebody.
Pushes the rampart. Oh, he's going in after with the Mozambique.
They jumped
Good
up.
Gets a
pushes
knock.
here.
Is a 2-on-2 situation.
Great
Evil
Mozambique
Chocobo
shots.
going down to the rampage. He's fresh though, and Adam clutches it up.
Let's go, Adam! With the doesn't just clutch it. He clutches it with the Mozambique.
Baby.
Yes.
If Arenas has taught anybody anything, it's how to properly use the Mozambique. And that
Which I will
makes
say
the
this,
game
I'm a little
needed that.
disappointed. Adam, you need to lower your point system because I'm at 4,600 points, and a beer chug on stream is 5,000 points. I'm not going to get there unless I sit here for the rest of the tournament. But I kind of just want you to chug a beer on stream.
That's
For
true.
me. You know what? I'm just going to put it in your chat, and I'm
Chug a
going to
beer.
demand you do it.
You won't.
I am the host, and you will do what I say, Adam Bomb.
I'm important. I'm wearing a tie.
Finish them.
Listen to me. Here we go, pushing into the next round. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know. I don't believe. Wink, wink. As they're pushing forward here, we've got some ults from almost everybody here. So this should be a lot of things happening on the screen this match. I'm very excited to see it. We are seeing the tried and true flatline coming back out for
Hurdle
this
says
match
chug a beer
point.
on the win.
Enemies are on the
got you,
opposite
Hurdle.
half of the
This
map
one's on
than
the
where they
house.
pushed around at.
Oops, here.
So they've got a lot of ground to cover if they want to get up to these guys. But plenty of opportunities and ways to do so. Good composition here for it. And those flatline shots going out like hotcakes at a Waffle House.
Hotcakes and sausage. Could you get a better McDonald's meal? Yes, you can. It's called the breakfast burrito. Everybody go out and try it. And if you don't eat it with hot sauce, you're doing it wrong.
Are you not a McGriddle kind of guy?
You know, I've never been a fan of the breakfast sandwiches. I gotta be honest with you.
Well, it's a breakfast sandwich, but the bun is a pancake with syrup in it. Like, what's not to love?
I know. Not my thing.
Take this
But their burritos are really good. I do like their breakfast.
Yes.
It's a great deal, man. It's a great
I can
deal.
slam like 10 of them.
Oh,
no
easily.
problem.
And I don't feel bad
Adam
about it
going with
afterwards.
full push. His teammates are hanging out behind. He's get the ramparts down. Let's see if he finishes
Beautiful
the
shots
kill.
coming in here.
On me.
The ring
That
is closing in. The
rampart,
ring
I have
will
no
kill this
idea.
rampart. He's got the Bloodhound to his left. Destroys the Bloodhound. Is he going to go full 3-stack on him?
I think
Let's
he's
see.
going to go full 3-stack on us. That Bloodhound was nothing.
Shots doesn't quite get him down, but gets him down to about 40 HP for his teammates.
I did
Hopefully
say
they're
I
pushing
think he
in
can
right
do
now.
it, so that's my
And there
fault.
it is, the champ squad. Adam Bomb, you better go grab a mother effing beer because
Absolutely,
Memflow
that's
in your
time.
chat just called you a
Pouring mine up.
pansy if you don't drink the full beer on the stream. We're doing a shot because unfortunately that was not a 9-round win, but it is a win indeed, which means he's chugging the ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
go,
But
there
I
he
hope you
goes.
stick around.
Yeah.
It looks like a Michelob
Look at
Ultra,
him go.
which, by the way, if you're drinking a Mickey, it has to be bottle, not can. Don't give me any of
100%.
that skinny can crap.
Oh, gross. Look at him go. And
Sub the
done.
man.
And done.
Adam Bomb 151, go sub him. He just chugged a stream or just chugged a
He
beer
just
for you
chugged the
on stream.
Changing my name to Stream, am I right? Hey.
We've got. It's good.
Jumping
And that,
over
of course,
here
was
to
Party
Mr.
Crasher, which we did
Loads.
not talk about it.
Team Ethos. We're back and on board with this team. We saw some really good gameplay from them earlier. I don't think they won when we watched them, though.
They did not. We actually, we started the stream a little low. Adam Bomb got the quick 3-0 victory on his first match. But then after that, it was a little bit of a rough skate for these first couple of teams. So now that we're coming back around, we're entering this game right at the beginning. We're going to see if they can come back and perform much more admirably than they did the first time around.
And
Team
I think
Ethos,
we
by the
could.
way, 198 points. Actually, let me refresh this just to be safe.
That's what I was about to talk about.
198 points. They are sitting in second place behind Barking Bees, so they have come back. So Fudd, we must have given them a good luck charm because since that initial win, it seems like, or since that initial loss, it seems like they have come back and have rattled off the victories.
I think they took our words to
Hopefully we
heart
don't bring
and really
bad
pushed it
vibes
forward.
again.
Those
We
Mozambique
got the
shots are
Mozambique
giving me
missing everything on that Valkyrie.
That was rough.
Oh, no, we might have to get off this stream if that's how it's gonna go.
Sorry, guys. Should we just leave them?
I'm kind of debating it. Let's see round 2. If they lose round 2, we'll leave. We'll leave if they lose round 2 because I do not want to bring these bad vibes in.
Because they are currently sitting at second place currently, I believe.
They are. The only team beating them is Barking Bees, who is only a game up on them as far as wins and stuff go.
Plenty
So
of
they
kills, though.
need
That's
this win in order to
233
close the
points.
gap on
Yes.
Barking Bees.
Absolutely.
So yeah, if they lose round 2, I say we just leave.
Yeah, we just
That
absolutely
way
leave them
we
so
don't
they
give them
have a
any bad
chance.
vibes. Maybe our comm teams are back. We'll have to see.
Yeah, hopefully we get some Algae 1 action. We are finally going to be able to see Algae 2, which I'm excited about. They
I
were
was
not
gonna say,
streaming
yeah,
earlier, but
I'm
we're
not
getting
getting any
points from them.
screenshots or anything for Algae 1, but Algae 2 we should be able to see.
So I'm really looking forward. That's the one team we have not been able to watch. Well, one of 2 teams we have not been able to watch, but we know they exist. So here we go, pushing once again, holding strong with that Mozambique, hitting those 15 after 15 after 15 shots, and the 2020. They're all about just
they're in that
grenade
kill
spam.
room, as you can see, the arc
Breaking them
stars.
down. Great
Hit
arc
one.
stars. Missing those Mosey
go
shots
get him,
again.
go get him.
This is a lot of range for that Mosey, but they're holding strong to that. Down 1 with the Mosey. Great shot there. 2v2 situation going on right here as he's pushing. Hardcore getting in here, not going for the heals, just wanting to get this down while the aggression's up, while they're in the zone. Let's see if they can hold strong with this. Great Mosey shots. There it is right there. They killed the last 2 guys at the same moment.
Ladies and gentlemen. The vibes are gone.
us.
We've cleared the aura.
Not our
We are
fault.
fine.
Not our fault.
Nope. That was not on us.
God,
We
I
are
wish you
ready
were
to
on me,
go.
though.
I guess I just forgot.
All
We
right.
have cleansed the negative energy in the room.
This room is clean.
He's going with the R301, which you love to see.
Very excited to see
We have
this.
seen absolute slayers with R301 tonight. Let's see if Loads can bring it.
Yeah, I just chucked him in.
I have a feeling so with how many wins they've gotten here tonight and the kills. Like they're a high point team tonight here. So I'm hoping once they get that first win under their belt here that they switch over to that 301 or the flat line and just destroy everything that moves. I'm excited to see this. Going for
Pathfinder
the kill
zipline,
box.
getting them inside. Grenading the kill room, as I like to call it.
Nice
R301
301
shots. Doesn't quite crack armor, but pretty close. Trying to get an angle. Hawkeye Voltron just sitting there waiting for the opportunity to pop up into that room.
Good break.
Excellent
Jibby Shield
fire.
did survive. Did help that legend get away. That enemy life. No, not lifeline. That was the Wraith, right? Beautiful
see.
shots going good
But
down
he
on
goes
the enemy
down.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie is down.
Cracked Wraith.
Breaking army
Oh, the
downing
R301
the
shot.
Wraith.
Goodness.
This is awesome to watch. It is currently a 2v1, and that's that,
And it's
folks.
over.
Oh, beautiful
Yes.
round win here from this team.
Yes!
The 301.
Nice calls.
Who knew?
301
We knew.
flatline, the new meta.
We knew.
Forget about the All-Star. Buff it into the stratosphere. The R301 on the flat line are the way to go.
Don't
That is what I've
listen.
learned tonight.
Do not buff it through the stratosphere, please. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. He's been drinking. He doesn't understand what the words are. He's coming out of his mouth. We don't understand it.
You know, I had a bit ready for when we watched that team, but the thing that disappointed me is they didn't run the L-Star.
I know.
Your name is Buff the L-Star. You should run it.
Use the L-Star.
No, I don't.
It's a statement piece. I get it. I get it.
Don't have.
They're not using the L-Star because it needs to be buffed for them, and I get it. So if they do buff the L-Star and they play the next one, I hope their name is Thank You, and then they all just run the L-Star.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, the Art Star. I'm not sure if he hit. I think that was a teammate who threw that on that Valkyrie.
Great 3-1 shots, almost breaking armor on both
Shots,
enemies
pop
there.
that
Getting
battery,
that
baby. Pop
battery.
that battery. There you go.
Yep.
Good communication
So as
here.
you'll
Very
notice,
calm.
on Overflow, my favorite thing about this map is this is the most in-your-face map. Everybody tends to congregate on this area where they're fighting at.
Beautiful down on
And
the
he
enemy
gets the
Valkyrie here.
knock.
Going over
2v2.
here. Going for that Wraith.
Let's see if they try to res the Jibby here.
Bye-bye, Valkyrie. It is a 3v1 currently.
Pushing in, dangerous. It's a 1-on-2
Bam!
over there.
Beautiful shot out
And he
there.
gets it.
Hit
It
them in
doesn't
the
matter.
toe.
Just
It
by
doesn't
himself.
matter.
It just doesn't matter. Can we Bill Murray this? It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
Their team name?
And even if we win, ha!
I'm joining that.
Even if we play so far over our heads,
God.
you know what? I can't do it. I'm too distracted right now. I can't do it. If you want to hear that speech, go check out episode 3 of the In the Middle podcast. It's probably my personal
will
favorite.
coming in. These guys getting the ass ate tonight by your teammates. Amen, dude. Your team's just out there just like it's nothing.
Yeah. Third Will, part of Team Ethos, not able to run with them tonight. And it is official. ALG1 or ALGY1 not streaming. Not sure if they had issues or whatnot.
Jumping
I'm
over
checking
here
out
to-
Fireball Dev.
They're not live either.
They are not streaming either.
We're
So
getting points
yeah.
from them though.
Our two comp teams, unfortunately, ALGY2 is submitting screenshots but not streaming. So we're flipping
rough.
over
I wanted to see their
an
gameplay, man.
favorite. Enjoy Panda Rules, aka
God.
Panda, aka Tree Powers Activate.
Tree
They're currently up
Powers
1-0.
Are
I'm
activated.
spitting all over my microphone because I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen,
I was
we're
your
in our
microphone
final
right now.
18 minutes. We are underage as of this moment on.
As of this moment, don't even flirt with me right now.
Please, for the love of God, do not say anything offensive. Do not say anything sexual because we are underage as of this moment.
As of this moment, we got that Benjamin Button disease.
Yes. We are going backwards through time. We are de-aging as we speak.
As we speak, I'm wearing a diaper. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Missed everything. I'm great at this
We
game.
got that flatline coming back out, which we know we love to watch this gameplay when the flatline comes out. Great shots coming, great break going in, pushing forward, trying to
Almost
find
gets
this
the
lifeline.
Pathfinder.
Oh, that's a Pathfinder. You're right. Great shots there.
Pathfinder is
Going
down.
for the finish while the enemy is right behind them. Ballsy
Styling
move
on
here.
him. I love it.
Oh my God. Friendly Octane is down, but that doesn't matter. They win
Yes,
the game.
the game is over. Which, for those who do not know, if you finish a kill and you do not have shields, it auto-regenerates your shields. There is a reason for finishing, and especially if you have a team like this team who you know is going to cover you while you finish off a teammate, to get that shield back in your corner, definitely do it. I love finishing people. Not only is it a way to just say, hey, I own you.
I own
But
you.
it's also a good just strategy to get your shields back without having to waste any of those valuable heals that you have paid for or gotten out of the
My
mid.
God. Hurdle, you are so intelligent and smart and
I
handsome.
love it.
Just a basic.
I'm
I
so
love you.
smart. His IQ is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000. Here we go, pushing forward, holding strong with that flatline, which we know time and time
Pathfinder's up
again
top. He's got
is
the
king
devotion
here
still.
in arenas. Something I've got to be using way more when I'm in arenas. Oh my, getting pushed heavily. This team is aggressive. They do not want this match point to happen, this enemy team here. But it don't matter. One of them's already down and out. Streamer is currently down. The other's
But he
team
needs help,
is
he needs
also
help. Good job.
one of them's
1v1,
down. Never mind. I got two.
1v1, baby.
It's my fault.
Ken
You got it.
Zelensky.
Good shot.
Let's
Honey, I
go.
Shrunk the Kids. Can he clutch
Good
it?
heal. Pop it back.
My God, here we go.
Pop a bat, pop a bat, pop a bat. There you go. Yep.
Good heal,
I
good
agree
heal.
with
I'm gonna
Ken
try to
there.
crawl so you can hit the res.
Almost full health, and as oh no, he's not the Octane. Never
Hit
mind.
the res. They're not paying attention.
Going for a res here in the middle of
I
everything.
gotta go back, but okay.
Enemies walking
he's
all
going
around them.
behind
Oh no!
Oh,
Bad time for that res. Shouldn't have gone for it.
Oh,
But still,
getting close.
that's
I got
it.
it.
I don't
Yes!
know
Crouch
what's going on.
spam.
Oh my
Wow.
God! That was nothing.
Out of my game. Told you 5 minutes.
He drops behind him, shoots him in the back, and it just
I thought that
doesn't
was you, 'cause it didn't
matter.
Show me who it was. And
Oh my lord,
Alright, I'm
Zelensky,
gonna go for this res.
get out your shrink ray and just melt those opponents.
I'm ready.
Good job.
Shrink them down to dust because they're nothing on you,
And
Zelensky.
that holds strong for tree powers activated, as I've known them a long time. It doesn't matter. You think they're down and out? Doesn't matter. They come back out in
Sorry, this is
force,
what I need.
clutch up, and get the wins they
Season
need.
10 arena
Insane.
Is a .84.
Well, Fud, let's go ahead and switch over to Dark and Danger.
This is
Team
DK4R. Jinx, you owe me a kiss on the lips. As they're pushing into the match point here. 1 kill on the board for Resident Streamer, rocking that R99. We've seen a lot of assault rifle action, not a lot of SMGs. Rocking the R99 and the Sentinel.
And
Very
the Sentinel,
expensive
I love it.
loadout here going on.
By the way, Fud, we have a quick beer shot, so I'm just
Oh,
going to
yeah.
do that real quick.
Yeah, I'll take care of that too.
And we have
Cheers
a
to
crypto
you.
on the stream. Not something that you see every day in arenas.
Not something
Now,
you see ever
crypto-
in arenas.
I feel like if you are going to run crypto, you have to be an absolute slayer of a crypto. Because if you're spending too much time in that drone, that's going to put your team at a disadvantage. But if you're able to place that...
Oh my God!
Oh,
What
the
a headshot with that
headshot
Sentinel!
with the Sentinel.
Don't even peek when you're in the kill box.
Woo! Oh, that kill room. That is why you do not go in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful shots
Hitting
coming in.
another
70 damage coming in.
Behind you guys.
He doesn't even have it charged. He has the opportunity, but he is not doing it.
And just a
He's just
regular
laying out
one-time
that
sight
70
on this
damage.
thing.
Watch out, Victor.
Everyone is
All right, I
calm,
believe
cool,
it is a
collected,
2-on-2.
unlike us.
Never
Did he
mind.
forget that?
Oh, he gets the
He
flank.
totally forgot
Missed
that guy
the
was to his
audio.
right. That's rough, man. One of them
Popping the
totally
smoke.
finished
Let's
out
see if he
here.
goes for the res. Oh no, the other enemy is on him.
This is dangerous here. And that's that for this round, folks.
Pathfinder, and if you want watch.
Crazy! Oh my God! Coming in with the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Crazy! Thank you so much. Enjoy
Let's
that
go.
Lana, Bobana, Reba,
Crazy,
Drafty,
my God.
Redo, and Gray.
Hey, despite your opinions on tomatoes, I still love you.
Yes.
So I thought you were watching.
I don't know if you saw that earlier in the chat,
So
Bud.
good. So
Are you a
good,
tomato guy? I need to know.
love tomatoes.
I think Adam Bomb just took your spot at number 4 on my would go gay for
Okay,
list.
listen here. Listen
You
here.
know-
Do
No,
what
no
Adam
tomatoes.
Bomb, no, do what Adam Bomb will not do? Be as generous of a lover, all right?
But the tomatoes, they're the seeds. They look like boogers, and I can't
listen.
comprehend eating a tomato.
Hurdle. For your gay love, I will give up tomatoes for the rest of my life.
Oh, it's okay. You know what? You've moved past NPH. You are now at
Let's
number 3.
Go!
For your sacrifice, you have moved past NPH.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And I got punished.
No one
Welcome
will
to the
ever
stream,
beat
brother.
Leo. You have a chance to surpass Ryan Reynolds. It would require a lot, but
There's
you have at least
there's
surpassed
no
NPH.
way to surpass Ryan Reynolds. That's just not possible.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You've been pushed.
9:49. We have 10 minutes to go. Technically 11.
Technically 11, 10 minutes to get into your last game at least here.
That's right. Yes, correct.
Good smoke coming out here. Really good communication. A whole enemy team's kind of hiding everywhere. Octane, or not Octane. Oh my God. Teammate is down. Lots of damage coming out. Mirage also down here. It is all up to one of these teammates here, and they are
And they're
hurt
pushing him,
horribly. Both teams are tied up
Let's
here
see what
in
happens.
this game
Oh, they
here.
are pushing him hard.
Hard, dude. Ow! Round lost there. They seem to be so in control of most of that match, and it just kind of fell apart fast there.
They did, yes.
They still have a chance here, man. What do we decide to go for? This is a very important moment. R301 coming in.
R301, here we go. And the Sentinel, he's still wrecking the Sentinel.
Interesting
no scope
choices.
on that thing. Well, I guess he's got the 1x scope, but not a long-range scope. Very interesting strategy. Let's see if it works out for him.
Exo, I don't think so, but let me know what's weird and I'll look at it. Again, it's just takes some time for everything to be implemented. So if something looks weird that you put in earlier, they might just not have gotten to your scores yet. So just be patient.
Yes, Falcon the tourney. Yes, Tender B.
They have sniper soon. Sergio.
Absolutely. Just giving a quick check at the stats. All right.
Yo.
So game on the line here. They need to be tight. They need to be communicating. They got a couple of people in the kill room. Dangerous place to be. You can be flanked from any position here. Not going for the battery at this point in time. He's sitting at 125 damage. Misses the Sentinel shot. He is in trouble. Dark in danger. Throwing out the hollow.
There we go. Caught up.
Control the decoy. There you go. There you go. That's what you want to do. Oh, Dark in danger. Please pop some heals, my friend.
Stop pushing up
You
there.
are playing a dangerous game.
Drop down. Great 301 shots coming out there. Not enough to break him, but good damage that will cause him to probably use a battery, have less things at their disposal. Oh my god, what a Sentinel shot coming in from the enemy.
Sentinel.
Holy shit.
That's why you have to heal. If you have the chance, you need to do it. No gold bag on this Bangalore. She takes the arcs.
The arcs are coming
They're
in.
throwing more. Oh.
Can they escape and get away to heal?
We are in
Not
trouble
today.
here. Gets
It's
chased.
rough to see.
How'd you find me?
And this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen.
They
Yep,
pushed that
they're
hard.
teabagging. It is over for Dark in Danger. Let's switch over to our guy, Blind Mirage, TTV.
Absolutely love this guy. This is the Flatline King. As we tune in, he's using an RE45, but I'm sure we'll see the Flatline here soon. We are back over here on Dome. Round 1, fresh match. Let's see how this plays out here. This is a strong team who's competed very well in everything they've done. And let me look at the scoreboard here. I believe they're currently sitting...
I'm going to do the same.
Let's take a little Los Pollos.
Oh,
213 points. I believe they're sitting in 3rd place currently with 7 wins,
correct.
73 kills for these guys for 213 points. This is a team that is laying a smackdown out there and will continue to do so, as I believe your lovely little 3D print is done.
Absolutely. So here's the interesting part, and this is why the wins are so important in arenas. Atom Bomb's team, Dilfs and Dudes, they have more kills, but 2 less wins. And as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, wins are the key to arenas. You have a 50-50 shot. You want to get those wins. Kills are important, yes, but this is not a kill race, ladies and gentlemen. This is a win race. So the wins coming in clutch for Blind Mirage TV. TTV sitting at 7 wins, 73 kills. Anxious to see if they get win number 8 here. And if they do it in short succession, they can get one more game in before the night is over.
I mentioned earlier on this exact same map as someone else was using the RE45, I said, I bet Blind Mirage could make that shot. And we just witnessed him making that shot as if it was nothing.
Oh, he's got the
with the RE45.
Oh, and he pushes him. Oh, I'm not sure if I would have done the same thing. I would have sat on the door and popped a heal. Bold strategy did not work out for him that time.
Nope. No. Just got super excited in the moment. Happens to the best of us, and Blind Mirage is the best of us. And we just saw it there.
Kills between after all that. They had 2 knocks. Unfortunately, let those kills fly out the window, not counting. I'm
moving on to number 5. Gonna go open it now.
Damn.
Whew.
On the stream. Embarrassing.
The whole world is watching. That is correct. T. Scott, I am counting on you, my friend. You and I had some solid games the other night when we played. You clutched some big moments. I'm expecting the same thing here. You are the world's greatest bloodhound in this moment, and I expect you to get the victory. Live on stream. Let's watch it happen. The flatline shots coming from Blind Mirage. Looks like he got the crack. And his teammates holding steady on his left.
I cracked the octane.
Let's see where the... Are they in the ring? I think yes. They're in the ring here. The beers are starting to hit. D. Scott got a hit. Looks like from some wingman shots, probably some headshots before that initial one. Blind Mirage going for the res. They're a little bit down on the roof, so he should be good. D. Scott, go ahead and heal up, my friend. Get back into that fight.
Real quick, Hurdle. LG1 did submit all their scores at once.
Heal up.
Okay, well, thank you, ALG1. That is not how we typically do
That is
things.
not a good thing to do, and that is awful to do to the third wheel. It's a simple copy paste. I
How's
believe in you.
the stream? You aren't live. All right. Well, I was excited
here to the
for both
flatline.
of our competitive teams tonight, but both of them have not had their streams going.
At all.
But yes, they did submit all of their screenshots at once. Poor Will. Please go follow him at The Third Will on Twitch TV.
And that is
or
another
.tv
round lost here.
The Third Will. He's a beautiful man. He's
Gorgeous
a hype
man.
player. He
Hype
stole
player.
my Valkyrie main. He was an
Stole
Octane
the
main as
Valkyrie.
well.
Damn, we gotta come back. This is
But hey, if me and Will are playing, he is running Valkyrie because that
Running
man is
Valkyrie.
beautiful. I love him.
Beautiful.
And a wonderful addition to the AAM team. Beefing up the scores.
All the scores.
All right, and now they are down 2-0 against this team. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they switch up their strategy a little bit.
They're going to need to, man. That strategy they've had going has not been working. Leaning heavily on Blind Mirage's flatline.
round upon.
This is a weird map for it, I guess. So
It's a gray area.
Now, I will say this. The opposing team is running Caustic, which you don't see very much in arenas. Caustic, one of what I would call the untouchable characters, because honestly, his gas is not dangerous enough to be nervous about it, and the ring very seldomly closes close enough for his gas grenade to be worth anything. But right now, the Caustic team up 2-0. Surprising stat for this tournament. D. Scott going down, not sure. Looks like somebody is directly on him. Oh, yes, right above. Let's see if Blind
Right above
Mirage
him.
can get the flank. And it is that Caustic. Blind Mirage
God,
with
that Caustic, man.
flatline shots. Gets him down. Let's go ahead and finish that kill. Make sure it's a true
get him out
2v2.
of here. We do not want to see that Caustic anymore.
D. Scott full elim, so we have a true 2v2. Let's see if Blind Mirage can get down. Oh, and the circle pushing him in. The other team has the advantage. Jumps into the lava to get to the rock, but I am not opposed to that play.
Not at all.
He has the ability to draw the other enemy team in.
Has
They're
really good
trying to
cover
arc
here.
storm. They're wasting their grenades. He is avoiding them to perfection. I love it. Climbing on top of the rock
Fancy.
and falls back down.
But got away from the grenades doing that. So that's all that matters. That was
That's
the play.
right, yes.
Carnage over here healing up. This will get them both in a really good spot. I didn't tell you, they did get the Caustic is down. So it is a 2v2 here. Let's see if we get better luck with our grenade spamming than the enemy team did here. Hopefully so, but it's not looking like that is the case here. It's all down to these flatline shots. Moving out of the lava here to move into the zone here. Staying with his team. Good call-outs here. Good
Carnage
movement
is
here.
down, which is a dangerous spot to be. They know Blind Mirage is stuck behind the corner. The flatline shot's absolutely phenomenal, but not enough.
Nope, can't do that 2v1
And they go
right
down
there.
to 0-3 in this game. A bush. They have enough time for one more game. Ladies and gentlemen, Blind Mirage hoping to get one more win in the column, but we are going to switch over to your gal. Just glad to be here.
Charlie's Angels. Moving
We're
on, we do have
back.
2 kills on the board. Same map here, rocking that R301 and the Volt here. A lot of communication getting stuck here on the building. Looks like both
for you,
teams
I got
are
mad.
everyone alive. And getting out of zone. You know, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be a tight
we're
movement
back.
here. Ah!
Oh, and she goes
Maybe
down
in
right
his
as
own.
my stream pulls up.
That grenade hit her, and someone on top of the rock that we just saw Blind Mirage trying to get on top of, sniped left and right here, all up to the teammates here. Good calls, good shots coming in. Let's see how this goes for these other two.
What's happening?
A lot of panic, a lot of screaming.
Up on the roof right here.
I am for 80.
Pathfinder right here.
Good call out here on the Pathfinder, trying to push up. Let's see if the team. Great shots, breaking armor and downing the Pathfinder.
Moving up,
Great
right
move
here.
there. That Pathfinder was the one that had high ground on them. Let's see if they can
And
finish off that
we are in
Pathfinder
our
kill.
final games of
This is
the
it.
night.
Right here.
Woo! Did you make that post?
I did. I sent it through.
Perfect.
His buddy's in the back right
Lasering
there.
all of them.
All right, they do have pretty good zone hold right here, as the enemies are kind of having to move around this building.
Right up here.
Stay outside of it due to the zone behind them.
One's low.
Breaking armor on both of the enemies here. This is a really good moment for these guys. One of them's out of ammo on this team here. Two people down here. It's all up to the Bangalore with no shields here. Can they pull this up? Can they clutch this out? Good shots coming in. Breaking armor on the enemy there, and that is that for these guys.
Ooh. Okay, I'm
Round
almost 10 seconds ahead of you here.
Yeah, that's been the case all night.
That's all right. So just glad to be here, giving her team the positive vibe, saying, look, we got this, guys.
No worries.
They know we're watching. They know that all eyes are on them as they try to come back
Wanna
from
walk
this
in the club.
3-2 deficit.
All eyes on us, you know?
Well, let's see if they can clutch this victory here.
It's all good. We got this, guys.
Oasis Now, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the stream here as we're watching this arena tournament unfold in front of us. It's been an incredible night, some amazing plays, some incredible clutches, some sad moments, some highs and
It
lows.
doesn't matter. It does not matter.
But this is a community bonding right now, and it's something we love to see.
But they have a sniper up there, I think.
Interesting strategy, staying inside, looking to see if she spots any enemy teammates or just enemies. I don't know what I'm saying. I've got drinks in. I've been having whiskey.
These
I've been
enemy
having
teammates,
beers.
they'll sneak up on you.
Teammates. Getting a
These
hit
enemies
by
are
the
so
cluster
friendly.
missile from that fuse. Oh, excellent scan by the Bloodhound, letting them know exactly where they are. She's going to creep around the corner here.
Bomb spaghetti. Can't get this.
Ooh. I'm not liking this position right here. Hiding behind the crates. They're keeping that team at bay, though. They do have the ring advantage. Pop a quick bat. Come on, just I'm glad.
Shit.
Or just glad to be here. There you go. There's that bat. Oh, and she is in the ring. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go.
Whiskey Sticks, we might have to go 3 hours if these queues don't improve. I don't think they were really that bad. They were longer than they should have been, but no, we never, at least for watching people, we never had to wait longer than maybe 2 minutes.
Oh, no. Just glad to be here. Just got laser beamed by the Pathfinder.
Corner's back over here somewhere.
Oh,
Once again,
no.
these
And they're
crazy
down
shots coming in
to
here.
probably a collective 30 HP.
Fuck you, Pathfinder.
This is a rough one right here.
Pathfinder coming in. Both their teammates are very low. Lots of snipe. There is someone sitting up high and to the left that's just wrecking people right now.
Oh,
I don't know where they were hiding out.
it
This
is
team did not
down
see them.
and that is going to be it, I believe, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom, down
Unfortunate.
and down.
Submit your kills.
Just wanted the full kill. That's all we can do.
Let's see. Do
All
we have
right.
anyone else in their last game?
I
Or
was
is
gonna
everyone
say,
pretty much over?
let's see if we got some going. Let's check 300 ping.
I'm going to go check Curb Stomper here. I've got an Apple original trailer.
Curb Stomper looks like is in a game. I do not have an ad.
Okay.
So when that ad is over, you let me know. They are currently in round 2 of their game. They have lost round 1. They're in
rough.
round 2.
Hate to
Curb
see it.
Stomper sitting on top of those refinery bins that I mentioned earlier. Very important to hold on Dome. All of these final games should be on Dome because I believe that the 15-minute timer
Here we go,
means
man.
that Dome is our final match of the night. If we see a match happening not on Dome, they probably squatted up too late.
That's true. The Tender B in chat just shitting on everybody. We haven't gotten a bad lobby yet. Just straight dubs. We got a lot of chat coming in here. This is great to see. I
Great
love shit talking. I
dubs.
love it.
Love it.
Some
All right.
interesting
Are you
L-Star
up?
shots
We got
coming
some
out here.
L-Star
We
long
do.
range knocks.
Finally
Loving
getting
it.
this in. We've not seen a lot of L-Star here tonight.
I
think
feel
we've
like
seen it
they
maybe
need
twice.
to buff the L-Star. It's not a very powerful weapon. You know, the fact that he was even able to get that knock from range, very surprising. One of the worst guns in the game, the L-Star. You don't see people using it, hence why one of our teams is named Buff the L-Star. They are big fans of that weapon, but that weapon, as we know, not the meta right now. And if you can't read my sarcasm with my broadcaster voice, then you just don't know broadcasting.
You just don't understand the code, the language, the secrecy of broadcasting, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, not the tournament, but
Now, they did win round 2, so we
This
are
is it.
entering round 3, tied 1-1. First
who's winning the
to a
race?
two
I don't know.
to a 2-round advantage wins the game. Curb Stomper, of course, playing Valkyrie, my favorite character. Couldn't ask for anything better to potentially end this stream.
We're lower.
It is possible that other teams are still going.
I'm guessing.
But this is who we're on right now, man. We got to
That's
see
right.
this to the end right now.
You lucked out, Curb.
You lucked. Don't let us down. There's been a running thing here on this channel of the last team getting a win.
That's
all I'm
right.
gonna say. And that is something we love to see. We crave it. We expect it, honestly. So really, don't bother signing up if it doesn't happen here. That's all I'm
Curb
gonna
getting
say.
hit by charge rifle shots. You hate to see the charge rifle, but it is one of the best guns in arenas for this poke meta. But they do have a 3-on-2 advantage. Prism Schism healing up with a battery. But it is a 3-on-2, and they have a Caustic and a Crypto. Honestly, the other team comp,
Rough
not a
devotion
fan
shots
of
going out
at
there.
all.
No,
This
absolutely.
really, team comp-wise, should be an easy victory. But let's see what happens here. They are, it sounds like they're maybe running a rampage, the enemy team.
There's the devotion shots we were
the
waiting
valve
for.
goes down, Lifeline, get
Once
over there.
again,
Yes,
ladies and
Prism
gentlemen,
Schism
one
right on it
step
with the
away
gold
from-
bag. Oh, I don't know if this ring's going to kill him or not. He's got the gold bag. Get out of there, Valkyrie. Get out of there, Curb. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
54.
And that is it. The round win. You'll love to see it. She wastes an ability. I hope she didn't pay for that because it's gone now.
It's out of there.
It's,
All right, 2-1 advantage. Will we see the victory live on stream?
I have no opinion.
Home 10 minutes before.
Fred has no opinion. He
No
does not
opinion.
believe you will clutch this.
I don't think so. I don't believe it. I don't think it's
As
gonna happen.
evident by the way things have gone tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, it is for your own good that I don't believe in you. Trust me.
it's all right.
All right, third wheel.
The last game, we're winning it. And even if
This
we
is
lose
it.
it,
They're gonna curb stomp.
hell yeah.
You better. You will never hear the end of this if you do not win this match right now. Match point coming in. We got some flatline. The good old classic flatline coming in, reaching out. Lots of damage coming in. That's going to cause them to use their heals. Not breaking any armor, but great damage numbers coming out. If you want to make them use as much of their heals as you're far apart, so when you get close, there's just no way to do it.
That's right. Even those shield cells, while you only get 2 to start the round with, if you can force the enemy team to burn through those cells,
Get them out of
that's
here.
just less that they get to use later.
Exactly. Every little bit you can do early on in the game helps you when you all end up eventually getting close as the circle moves you closer and closer together.
Keeping the pressure on the other enemy team by throwing down some fire, just throwing out his ultimate, or sorry, not his ultimate, his tactical
Q.
ability.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good spread here from this team. The good communication. They're spread out. They're not bunched up, so there's constant rate of fire coming in from every direction on this
Being
enemy
hit
team.
by a charge rifle, and then here comes the crypto drone.
Ow!
Curb
Charge rifle,
Stomper
not
in
something
trouble.
We've seen. Enemy moved around in between the whole team. They had no idea. Great movement by the enemy team. Let's see if, sorry, the enemy teammate hurdle. I know I said that wrong. I apologize. I want to get to you.
No, you
lingo.
are solid. They do have the Revenant over here. Yes, perfect Prism Schism. That's what I was looking for. The Lifeline res put the pressure on the Revenant. He's going to push in. Even though they did not get the res off, that Revenant felt the sensation of panic, and just like that, he goes down.
That was great.
Prism Schism getting it done. Oh, but then he gets shot from the front in the door. They
that's
had
not
2
it.
down, but unfortunately could not finish it off.
Oh, man.
So what about
And it is a tie ball game, heading
we
into
go.
what could potentially be the final match of the inaugural Apex
my chair.
Arenas meeting tournament, the
getting rid of
community
my
tournament. Can you get it done? Curb Stomper, Prism, and Toyosaurus. Make it happen. Make us proud. Get this final dub. Make us go crazy. I don't know. I might rip my tie off. I'm not sure.
My chair's
I don't know what my
gone. I don't even need
reaction
chair
will
right
be.
now. I'm pacing. I got my shorts on. I'm excited.
I don't have enough time right now to back it off. I didn't want to knock my weapon.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Not being able to get this go by one.
Holding on to that
All right.
Arthur one and the 2020. Great comp here once again. Holding strong, using all their abilities they can here. They're the ones getting lobbed at early, using all their shield cells here. My, how the turntables turn, as my good friend would say.
The turntables, courtesy of Daniel Scott.
A lot of damage coming in on the friendly Mirage here. Barely getting inside enough to heal up here. Holding that doorway.
Oh, there's one up top. I'm not sure. Curb Stomper saw him. He's
Don't
over
get
the
shot in
roof.
butt. Don't get shot in the butt.
Oh no! The All-Star shots trying to get the crypto. He's
Not
won.
enough. Not enough.
I hate this game.
Where are you at?
On top of the fucking building.
Exomat, yeah, someone on their team was recording. We've been watching them a little bit here tonight. We got a devotion going out here. Very interesting choice. Did not work out earlier. They are absolute here. No health here. Getting hit by the Revenant's tactical, so they cannot put out their healing drone here. Having to escape to heal and hopefully not be seen here.
You guys.
Oh,
What's up?
This is rough, man.
You guys are...
We are not
Prism
just
making me
glad to be
nervous.
here right now, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we're having real fun.
all right. Time to see if we get a comeback here. Whew. God, this is intense. I'm starting to sweat. I have to pee. The sensations in my body. I don't know what to do about them. Oh my goodness. We're at 10-11. This could go 9 rounds. You never know.
I think it will. I think it will.
Let's go.
I'm ready for
I
this.
always fuck it up. Toys knows.
I'm going to turn their chat down just a little bit. It's got a lot of chatter on them. Real quick, I'm just going to double check and see if anybody else is in their final games.
Ish! I doubt it at this point, unless they're in the exact same position. Going for that ult right out of the way with the Valkyrie to move themselves to the other side of the map, using that flight mechanic here, their ability here to spot the enemy so they know exactly where they are right out of the gate, get to good placement, get the highest of the high ground they can, and lob shots into the enemy here. If the enemy has arc stars, though, this will not work out well as they can just lob them right into the top of that tower, which looks like it's exactly what the enemy team is doing. That high ground did not work very well for them, Anakin, at all. Sorry, Obi-Wan Kenobi, as they're pushing forward, holding strong with that L-Star, unable to spot these enemies.
I didn't buy any thermites.
Here we go, not enough to break any armor, getting some damage out there. That will be some more heals used by both teams now, though. Passing that 1,000 damage mark here. Ring closing here, first ring closure.
I don't imagine they have any L-stars. I mean, thermites.
No.
Woo! Easy shots there, breaking armor, almost enough to down that person if the enemy, I think that was the enemy crypto there.
Pushing.
Not the person you need to get down there of this team comp, but would still be very helpful to have. Enemies are on the far left, middle, and right lanes of this map, using their own strategy against them. That enemy Revenant is so close to dead. Looks like they're going to push up, try to get him switching over here to this gold Havoc that will have that turbocharger, which makes this Havoc absolutely destructo. Getting that shield battery up, they will have way better range than that L-Star did. I'm excited to see what we can do here as the enemy is getting melted slowly. Good break on that armor. Moving forward with the L-Star and the Havoc. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is a flawless move right there.
Yes! Woo! Make it happen! I will say this, we do have a couple of teams still in their final game, but we are going to stick with Curb Stomper
We're invested.
to see if they clutch this out. We do have, I believe it's 3 teams in their final game. I saw 3 dome matches. A couple of teams still streaming, but they have either switched to BR or they are playing arenas on a different map. As I said, dome is going to be the final map of the night. we have an official tiebreaker heading into what I believe is round 7.
Oh, I thought you meant point-wise on the board. You're right. Tiebreaker in this match. Sorry. I thought you meant there was 2
Yes.
teams. Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the overall scoreboard. Man, dude, if they can keep that momentum, man, they had a moment where they were just in the zone, right in each other's pockets, and just melted the other team.
Toyosaurus getting hit really hard here. Backing up to pop a bat. Curb Stomper trying to keep the enemy at bay with that tactical. And here comes the EMP from that crypto. Oh no, and Curb Stomper getting hit. He's got the excellent R301 shots. Can he get away? Dangerous maneuver trying to stay in it. Oh no.
What did you peek that?
Oh, but they still clutched it somehow. I don't know what happened, but I'm happy about it. Fun.
All right.
Match point, round 8. If they lose this round, we are at a 9-round sudden death. Bud, I will never I will never cheer for people to lose a round, but I kind of want another shot of whiskey. So in a weird way,
I want this.
It's kind of like if y'all felt like throwing this round and then clutching a round 9 Wild Turkey American Honey Whiskey,
dude,
I would not be opposed.
If you host
an
events,
interesting
this
strategy
is what
going
you wanna
for
see.
the
This
ultimate.
is exactly how you want to end your tournaments right here. Is a game just like this. This is the content. This is the hype. This is the level you want to see here. This strategy, they did not all of them get on the high ground like they tried last time. It worked really well for them last time.
Curb Stomper getting hit hard. He's not sure where though. Pop some bats, Curb Stomper. Come on, baby. There
Whiskey,
you
I
go.
want a big tall glass of you, brother.
Woo.
How'd you fuck me up, bro?
I'd like a short glass of whiskey. You know what I'm saying? I want little whiskey all up inside me. That's what I want.
I'm a genius.
Do you know, I'm really jealous of your heart.
Just a little whiskey.
Hurdle. I'm really jealous of your heart. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because it's pumping inside you and I'm not.
Oh, Toyosaurus with the knock.
Here,
Prism Schism is hurt. He goes down. We have a true 2v2 situation. They have a Rev Totem. They have a Rev Totem.
That's the first
Rev Totem
we've
is
seen
out.
this match.
Curb Stomper going through.
Running through the gas in the zone. A lot of damage coming in. Oh my god.
It's down to Toyosaurus. Can he clutch it, or will we see a 9-round sudden death? My signal just went down.
Oh god, no!
No, what's happened?
Curb, what are you doing to us?
What just happened, Curb?
What are you doing?
Go back! We have to watch.
Curb, we're watching the game.
Curb, I love your desktop background, but we have to see it.
What are you doing? We just got cocked exactly, Matt.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm cock blocked. Why is he leaving? Did they win?
Did they lose?
What is happening right now? Victory! Okay,
we missed it.
barely wins the match.
What the hell, Curb?
The wife and kids just walked in. The wife's about to trip over all of my stuff. She knocks off.
Curb, what the actual fuck?
Long one.
That was the last match
I
of the
said
tournament.
10:30. It's 10:18.
I asked him. I had 5 views.
That is the last
No,
game,
it said
and
10:18.
you miss out on letting us
Hi,
watch the
Bell.
win?
I haven't looked and see who's in there, but yeah, I don't know.
Go lay in your bed.
Curb,
Thank you guys for coming in.
what the hell?
To think
Come here,
Who are
baby.
you?
played an extra one or something.
Can you crawl under that? No, go under. Can you crawl? There you go.
Even if they counted it, it still probably wouldn't matter.
I know.
Here, come here. Come sit with me.
Good to know that they got that in. If they get that.
Why am I dressed?
Yeah, last.
I have to look good.
Hey, child.
Ladies and gentlemen of the stream,
Yeah.
we have children entering the building
I need
early.
to fix my
Ice cream.
I need to fix my
I don't know what's happening.
Bad.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
so upset with Curb right now. I can't even begin to tell you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I wanted that so bad. Let's check out Brian TV. I know he was one of them. He's done.
Oh,
Jeez,
I think Charlie's Angels is one. Are they
I'm
done?
livid right now.
Alright, I'm gonna close out the stream now.
Curb stomp.
Charlie's Angels is done.
I'm gonna work on my fucking computer.
I can't even begin.
Yeah, we need a we need a breather here.
My 4-year-old is asleep. Dark and Danger is done.
Oh, is your 4-year-old as upset as I am?
And Curb.
She is. She passed out with anger.
Good.
Panda's done. I think that was it, unfortunately.
You ruined the end of our tournament.
I mean, they got the victory, which is what we wanted to see.
We wanted to see it. We didn't get to see it. Oh man! All right, let me switch the scenes over here.
Unfortunate.
Oh my God! You more than hate to see it.
It'll work, but I have to cut a hole in the fucking.
Oh my God!
We'll tell you what. We will wait for
We
the
got
third
cocked
wheel
hardcore.
to give us the all clear that all of these scores are submitted. Obviously, that one just wrapping up for team.
It doesn't matter.
Team 300 ping.
Doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter.
I'm livid.
Bell, it just doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter. Here, say it right here in the microphone. It just doesn't matter. You can say it. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
Wowzers.
Oh, and I hear my son crying. He's teething.
Oh yes. Oh, that's a
The
good
front
time.
door is open. Everybody's getting a good look at the fam.
I love it, man. Surprise fam appearances are the best.
Oh, especially when nobody wants to be on camera.
Yes. Why is this here? I don't know.
Well, tell you what. Be careful. Hi, Jack. Okay. So,
Waiting
ladies
for
and
this
gentlemen,
did you get word?
even though we had Curb Stomper ruin the end of our Shoutcast
Oh my God, dude.
by switching over to his desktop in the midst of a Toyosaurus clutch.
At the end.
But I have to ask you,
Yeah.
what was your favorite part of the stream, the Shoutcast tonight, and who is your choice MVP?
It's not Curb Stomper, I'll tell you that right now.
It's definitely not Curb Stomper. He took himself out of the running
Oh my God.
by doing that.
Holy shit. Okay, so honestly, my favorite part of tonight was just so many different team compositions and everyone using, and it wasn't just like, oh, this isn't working. Like everyone's comp worked really well for their playstyle. They used every legend,
Yes.
their abilities, their tacticals, their ultimates to their full advantage and had some amazing gameplay, right? Which is something I really wanted to see. I was hoping it wasn't one of those things where every team's running the exact same comp. You know, we're seeing the same guns over and over. We saw a really good spread of almost every weapon in the game, almost every legend. I think every legend. Let me look through the list real quick.
Just about. I think the only ones we personally did not see, like on, like the teams we were rooting for, I don't remember seeing a Watson.
We did, because we mentioned it was an enemy team that had a Watson.
It was an enemy team, yes. So yeah, as far as like overall encompassing teams, yeah, I don't think there's a single.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single legend that was not used.
Which is incredible to see. As for my personal, again, folks, we're doing, you know, caster's choice for MVPs, and then obviously we have some stats. I believe the third wheel's going to put up here and choose their statistically MVP here.
Actually, I'm going to cut you off there. So Will is not doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know the statistical MVPs, you will unfortunately have to wait. Chromazel is the one who's going to do that. Chromazel was at work. He might even be joining late on this Shoutcast. But Chromazel is going to be posting all of our statistical MVPs in the Discord. So make sure you stick around and we will announce all of those in the Discord. But unfortunately, we will not be able to give it to you tonight. But we still have our Caster's Choice MVPs. And Will, if you want to throw an MVP in there too, you just throw that in the chat and we'll announce it for sure.
As for myself, for this first of the AA meeting arena tournaments, my MVP is going to be Blind Mirage. I hope I didn't steal that from you, but that's mine.
He was my number 2.
Dude, the shots he took with no matter what gun he had, if it was any rifle, melted people. He took shots that I commented to someone else. I bet he could make that shot. He showed us he could make that shot while 3D printing something for you at the same time. Blind
Exactly.
Mirage shows up every single
It's
time.
in the mail.
Competes incredibly.
Okay,
Didn't
so
miss
you gotta go to
almost
bed?
any shot. Great communication, great
Kiss.
plays. As a caster watching,
I love
Blind
you.
Mirage TTV for me all day, every day.
Yes. Blind Mirage was my runner-up MVP, absolutely. But I gotta tell you, Fudd. Oh, Bell, no. Go underneath. Sorry. Hey,
No, you're
my
good.
daughter about pulled some cords. It was very dangerous.
I've had that happen many a time. Don't you worry.
All right. So I have to say, I said before this tournament started, and some of you might have heard it on the podcast. Some of you have heard me talk about it in the Discord. I am not all about whoever has the most kills, whoever has the most wins. I'm all about whoever provided the highest entertainment and who provided the most hype moment on the stream. And for me, in the midst of this 2-hour stream that we just had, this 2-hour Shoutcast, Fudd, I gotta give it to your girl, Just Glad to Be Here. That 9th round clutch
yes.
that resulted in us doing a shot of whiskey. We only did shots of whiskey if it was a 9th round clutch, and she clutched it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she might have been using the flatline too.
I think it was the R301.
Which was the gun. R301. Okay,
R301.
it was either the flatline or the R301 that we saw all night. I have got to give it to Just Glad to Be Here, because in that moment, we weren't positive if they were going to come out, because I think they even had a person down, like a person on their team.
It was all up to her.
And it was a 2-on-3, and she, I think, wiped the squad. And it was one of the most hype moments that we had tonight. And so Just Glad to Be Here. I'm going to give my caster MVP to you. Congratulations. That was one of my favorite moments in this entire evening. And Will, I'm not sure if we are, let's see, I can't keep a... Will, are we good to go on the scores? Can you give me a confirmation? I know we have some posted.
Yeah, so it looks like he's still updating a couple. I'm seeing some numbers pop up. So we'll give it a few more minutes here and we should be...
All right.
Should be like 3 minutes, he says. Okay, perfect. Hell yeah. Absolutely. And we love you. Just Glad to Be Here. Congratulations on that MVP pick. Let's go. And again, to everyone out there, we didn't have a single team that like severely let us down unless you're curb stomp. It was just great plays and great moments from every team. We didn't tune into any, like, we tuned in a couple people and they happened to get wiped afterwards, but everyone at least had a really good win or a great moment.
Yeah. No, Curb Stomp, if you are watching, you definitely just totally ruined the end of the stream, but it's okay, because this, I will count this as a learning lesson for you. Look, we're all human.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
Absolutely.
And the fact of the matter is when you're down and out, even if you're on the ground and you're knocked and you got the knockdown shield up, you keep it on the video, man.
And they
because
knew.
we want to watch
Yes.
Toyosaurus clutch it for the squad.
For the
We're
win.
happy that the FUD streak is still alive, that we always end on a win.
We didn't get to see
We are
it.
very happy about that fact,
I
but we
threw
want
my
to see
chair
it.
aside. I threw my chair aside and was pacing the floor in anticipation.
Patient. Excellent Rocky Horror Picture Show reference.
Thank
I
you
love
for
it.
catching that this time. I'm proud of you.
Tim Curry. He might be number 6 on my list.
He's number 1 on my list.
As he should be.
Time machine,
honestly.
it's happening, dude.
I mean, Rocky Horror Picture Show, can you get any sexier?
I
don't
submit
know
that
if
you
can.
cannot. Score should be accurate. You want to take this away, buddy?
I will take it away, absolutely. So, let me flip over to the official scoreboard because it's way too small to see on the stream. So, our official first ever inaugural Apex Arenas meeting community tournament champions. The underdog, as far as I'm concerned, because they started the night thinking that they were only going to have 2 players. They found a third. Barking Bees with 117 kills that led the way for the group. 12 wins also leading the way with the overall score of 357 points. The next closest squad, based on the scoreboard as it stands right now, Third Will says it's all up to date. We had Dilson Dudes, that's my man, Adam Baum, the guy who created the logo. He got 102 kills, or his squad rather, 9 wins with a total of 282 points. And then our third place team, Buff L-Star, please. As we know, it needs buffed. Sober Nurse and Company with 95 kills, 9 wins, dropping the hot
Congratulations,
275.
Nurse. Even if
our top 3
Colonel surprised you're a male.
Yeah, right. Female. So, everybody, absolutely fantastic job. Barking Bees, we will be sure to make sure that you and all of your squad mates get the Discord recognition that you deserve. But yeah, 12 wins, winning by a whopping 4 wins over the next closest teams, which was Buff L-Star and Dilson Dudes, and leading the way in kills by over 15. Actually, 15 to be exact, over Dilson Dudes. Barking Bees coming out of nowhere to win this tournament.
As the first tournament, that is such a bar to set coming out of the gate.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anyone else, like the next tournament, such a high bar to go for.
Absolutely. And 12 wins, if you really think about it. I mean, if you average, even, we're going to do some math here, ladies and gentlemen. You ready for this?
I'm not with you. No, not doing math.
So if you average 1 win per 5 minutes, okay? So there's 60 minutes per hour divided by 5. That's 12 wins in an hour. This means that this squad was averaging 1 win per 10 minutes of game time.
That's insane.
Which is absolutely bonkers when you really break it down. Crazy.
Oh, it's nuts,
Crazy
dude.
efficiency, crazy amount of kills. I mean, the fact that they let in kills also just shows how well this team was put together. Not only did they get the most wins, but they got the most kills. And it's hard to get kills when you're going 3-0 every single round. But they were doing it, and they racked up the points. Barking Bees, glad to have you. Very stoked. Let's go ahead. I'm going to read off their names real quick just to make sure that everybody gets a shout out.
While you're finding their names real quick, the Third Will did want to cast a vote for MVP, which we said, please go ahead and do so. So Third Will, throw that out there. We'd love to hear it. All right, if you find their names, go ahead and throw them out there.
All right, well, while we're waiting for Third Will, here's who they are. We got Jay Barks, 2222. We got Darth Skater, 818. And then the Tender Bee, 21. Dropping the dub, dropping the champion as the Barking Bees. And guys, I mean, I don't know if this was a one-off or not, but now you have to come back. You have to defend your crown.
And that
you have to
girthy
you have to
defend.
solidify your place in the AAM laurels of history. You can't just be the inaugural champion.
No.
You need to be the ultimate fighting champion. By defending your crown and seeing, like, we want you to come back until someone knocks you off. And then when someone knocks you off, guess what? You get the rematch. And you get to knock them off. And destroy everything that they know and love.
They love to be destroyed by you.
Whiskey 6, who is ready to keep drinking and gaming? We will certainly be continuing the drinking over on Just Some Guardians. Go follow him on Twitch. Fudd and I probably going to knock that off here. Fudd, I will probably just have to check in with the wife, but then you and I can go live.
I just
podcast.
The Third Will threw in Loads and Elijah of Team Ethos. Hawkeye was disconnected many times, and they were in last by the first hour. Then they came back and hit 4th out of nowhere. That's impressive.
Yes.
Fuck that they're
That
my
is very
team.
impressive.
I thought they were screwed. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I get it. They're your team, so you're paying attention. But yeah, no, it was rough out of the gate for them, and the jump up into 4th place. Absolutely with you.
For sure.
Right. Anything else from you there, brother? Plug your podcast and everything. Let's get it out.
Absolutely.
Anyone who may not already be in the community for you.
So, Fudd, the last thing I'm going to do before we wrap up this entire Shoutcast is I'm going to pour one more whiskey shot. And this one, as much as it's for the AAM, it's just as much for you.
And this one's for you,
Mr. Fudd.
I love you, my guy. Let's take this shot together. I love you, brother. I'm going to cheers this one, too. Let's take this shot together, everybody.
That was an absolute blast. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for the next tournament. Bud, even if this is your singular appearance on the AAM community tournament, I cannot think of a better way to kick it off. So I just want to say thank you. And I love you with all of my heart. And one day, truthfully, there are some people in this world that I have squatted up with online that I want to meet in real life. Adam Baum knows he's one of those people. Third Will knows he's one of those people. And you know what, Fudd? You're one of those people. Next time I'm in Colorado, I'm going to hit you up. And hopefully I'm close enough. I don't even know exactly where you live. I just know the state. But hopefully I'm close enough that we can get together and I can buy you an actual shot of whiskey. And we can have that in real life. For sure.
Anyone who says they'll go gay for me, I will absolutely meet you in person.
Number 3 over MPH.
Oh, absolutely love it. Did you... you said the thank you. Did you plug your podcast or anything yet?
Yes, I will plug. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this, obviously you are on Fudd's stream. Drop him a follow, drop him a sub. Go ahead and do the same for the Third Will. He's in the chat. Do it for Whiskey. He's one of our moderators. Please, please, please go follow him. You can go check me out at Hurdle3K on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. On Instagram, I'm at Apex Arenas Meeting, but I am also on Twitter at Hurdle3K. But yeah, go drop a follow, go drop a sub. But otherwise, the most important thing, the AAM, man, the Apex Arenas Meeting. Hit up the podcast. It's on all podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple, Google Play, Anchor, wherever you get your podcasts. Go check out the AAM. And of course, join the Discord. I want to squat up with you. You know what? I've been done trying to climb ranked. Like, I'm still playing ranked.
Yeah.
But I no longer have a goal for ranked. I just want to play with you. So please message me on Xbox, Hurdle3K on Xbox. I want to play with you. I've played with pretty much everybody in the Discord up until this late influx of players because of the tournament, but I want to play with you. I want to get hyped with you. Yes, go.
He's absolutely he's not just saying that. This guy will put away weekends to just try to play with as many people in the Discord as he can. If you are wanting to play with him, reach out, legitly tell him, because he will find the time to play with you. He is incredible like that, really wants to see this community grow, and if you want to play, he'll find a way to make it happen. He's not just saying it, absolutely means it.
Just glad to be here. You have moved your way to the top of my list because you just said bet. So you are top of the list. Next time I play Apex, I will find you, even though you're a PC and I get destroyed in PC lobbies, even though I got that aim assist because I'm a controller Xbox hardo. We will play together. We will slay out together, and we will definitely have a good time. Slam some drinks. Bud, again, thank you. Will, thank you. Whiskey, thank you. AAM community, thank you. I cannot think of a better thing to say. Bud, go ahead and close us out, and let's raid somebody. Who should we raid?
I was looking at Whiskey or Blind Mirage. First one to say something gets it.
Let's do it. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Whiskey just laughed.
All right, well, I guess that answers
At least
that
on my
question.
stream. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and raid Whiskey. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the inaugural AAM community tournament, and we will see you next time.
And again, right after this, we will be going live over at twitch.tv/justssomeguardians for my podcast. Definitely go hang out with Whiskey, but if you want to open up a tab for that, check it out for sure. But again, yep, we're heading over here to Whiskey Sticks.
Goodbye, buddy.
Part of the team celebrating here tonight, part of the team that put this together, and a great competitor here tonight.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
All right. Tell everybody bye.
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 And they're out of here, brother.